What's up, Bomb Squad? This is DC KOOLAID coming live with DC. And what's up, Leilani? Make sure y'all share the video, share the live stream, the replay, whatever you watch, and share this. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Did it again. I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks
Share the
on.
live stream.
Past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I toss that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags. Coming in.
Callie, no.
I just wanna win. LA baby who run away. 2, 2, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action.
I don't know why.
I'm active. If he never
We got special guests. We got Shameda and Ashlee. Y'all make them feel welcome.
Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell him, most of y'all is roll is broken. Wristles longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. Bustin' ass, she is a gorgeous. Living life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to such a forest. Do not know what's on the door. It came in, I came in. Did it like the forces coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 3, I'm on 10. Yeah.
I drop when you ready because it's going to go away. What's happening, Bomb Squad? This is DC KOOLAID. If you don't know, now you know. Anyway, we live with Shameda and Ashlee. Well, let's say Ashlee and Shameda because Ashley's over here and Shameda's on the other side. Ashlee, raise your hand or do something. That's Ashlee.
What's up?
Is something echoing?
You got two things open?
I think so. Something is echoing.
Close your YouTube channel.
There
all right, there it is.
Got it.
Close your YouTube channel. All right, so when we do get started, rules. Don't pay attention to the room. Don't pay attention to what they typing. Focus on we here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We focus on the room afterward where people can actually, ask questions or they even want to get on a panel or they just, I don't know why people scared to just jump on a panel and ask, but we had one person did it last week. They can jump on and ask questions in the room or jump on a panel either way.
Okay.
So that's when we focus on the Bomb Squad in the chat. Meantime, we stay here because what happens is if I ask you a question, if you're focusing over there, you might forget what you really supposed to be answering, and they be waiting for you to answer them. And they be like, why is they ignoring me?
Well, I think my private chat is on anyway, so I really wouldn't even be focusing. So
yeah, but see, I can see it. So
okay.
I see.
I cut mine off. I
see everything. I might not think y'all might be like, oh, she not paying me attention. No, because I gotta focus on where we at here. I'm about to share the live stream. Go ahead and share the live stream on your social medias. Everybody, everywhere you can think of, share this live stream, which I'm about to do right now. So meantime, I hope everybody having a good, blessed day. I actually did go see my mom. I was out there for a while. That's why
How is she doing?
She's a little sleepy and tired, so it's gonna be a long process. So she's gonna be okay. She just gotta get through the
hard part,
recovery part.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing. And I told her she'll be back.
Yeah,
she gonna be back. She got past the worst part, the scariest part. All right, I just shared it there. Let me share it on my Facebook, and then I'm about to start this live. Hold on 1 second. All right. So we shared you out everywhere. Make sure y'all at the end of the interview, y'all can go ahead. We're gonna drop them links so people can subscribe to you guys. You can explain at the end. We'll go from there at the end.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You ready, babe? You almost ready? Lisa was looking at her phone in the bed. She done lost. Oh, y'all.
You got to say it like that. It's not lost. Just, you know.
It's missing. Lost.
It's hiding.
Lost. In the bed. All right, y'all.
You got to do it like that. That's all right.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
You got no choice.
Ooh, I got a choice.
You heard that? Yeah.
All right, guys. This
No more love for you.
Baby, we're not talking about me right now. All right, guys. So we got Ashlee and Shameda up on the panel today. First of all, we're gonna start off and introduce yourself, your names again for the ones that just came. We got 20 people in the live stream now.
Some of y'all, okay, you gonna go first?
I'm Ashlee.
Y'all know me, Shameda.
Shameda be all over these YouTube streets.
Oh, don't say it like that.
I be on the streets with you in the bushes.
I be in the bush, right? In the
bushes.
In the
We're not
bushes.
afraid to say we watching.
I know I do.
Because you come out them bushes, you might be involved all of a
That's
sudden.
right.
You don't know nothing
That's
about
right.
it.
It's the jungle for real.
As long as you don't say my name, right?
Me, mine either. Mine either.
All right, y'all.
Hey, text me the login because I'm still not on my phone. Text me the login information.
The login information. All right, hold on. I got to text Lisa the stream. Yeah, but yeah, you can only sit in them streets because in the bushes in them streets because you come out them bushes, you don't know what's wrong with you.
That's right. That is so true.
I don't know, babe. Did it come up?
No, just text it to me. The email and the password. I ain't on our YouTube channel on my new phone yet. I don't know what it is for you.
Okay.
It's whatever's in here. You just burn a little bit.
Do you not know it?
No, I gotta go hunt it for it. Just pull your own phone. Okay. Yeah, cool. What's up, Tina? What's up, Christy? Y'all go ahead and speak to the people in the chat real quick. Let me help you.
Hey, y'all.
What's going
I
on?
can't see you, but we here.
What's up?
I just don't know the password. It's the.
Hold up, let me try to find it. Lisa need this.
I'm log in so I can speak to everybody individually, and then when we start, I won't say nothing.
She's not gonna say nothing to y'all. She gonna ignore you.
There's Asia, Leilani, Rico.
What's up, y'all?
Christy, Tina, and Rico. You get my name right, okay?
Uh-oh. He
Call
done
me
messed up.
Williams.
Hold up, baby.
He cannot pronounce my name.
Here you go. I'm about to turn to you.
He gonna say something back.
He gonna say something back. You think he gonna
Oh, he is. There you go.
Look.
We talking to Tina. Hey, Asia.
He ain't gonna sit there quiet too long.
Not Rico.
Nope. All right.
Annie, you remember we had a whole debate over my name. I was sitting in the Walmart parking lot. I'll never forget. He just couldn't look. Asia laughing because she was in that same chat.
What happened?
Couldn't get my name right.
What he was calling you? I remember
He called
that.
me something. That's that day Lisa was cooking that lasagna, and we was on the panel. And he said, "You must be." Oh no, we were with somebody else on the panel.
Oh yeah, I remember that day.
Your mama must be young because she named you a young name. I say, well, what that mean? Oh, Asia in the backyard.
I didn't copy that part.
She's in the. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna have to inbox you a picture on IG, Asia. But she's in the backyard. She want to know where Zoe is.
Oh, dirty. That's why she in the backyard.
Yeah, she filthy. It's been raining down here, so she got a whole bunch of mud everywhere.
Uh-oh. That's not a good look.
No, we'll bathe her tomorrow.
Yeah, because I'm gonna call DPS on y'all.
Please don't.
Don't need that.
Please don't.
Call DPS on them. Oh, walking around dirty.
Rico, I knew he was gonna come out. What's up?
Y'all in the Macy's and the dog is in the.
We love our baby. The only reason she back there is because
We let her out.
we let her
and
out.
She come
She
back
got
in
dirty.
with mud all over the place.
everywhere. Everywhere.
I didn't get the text. I didn't get the text.
I just sent to you. Hold on for a minute. Hold on, y'all.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Girl. Let's see. Make sure I spoke to everybody.
All right. I had to get her the password. All right, let's start this interview, guys. Let's go ahead and start this. Lisa's gonna pop up when she get on. All right. So how old are you guys? Let's go from there. How old are you guys?
We're both 33.
33 and young.
That's right.
I remember my 30s. Ooh, I was anyway. Where you guys from?
I'm originally
from Houston.
Yeah, I'm from Louisiana.
And where you guys stay now?
Houston.
Y'all in Houston.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made what made Shameda? Shameda was in Houston, Louisiana. So
yeah.
How long you been in Houston?
I've been in Houston 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah, so I guess I'm a Houstonian. I've been over here, 20 years. So.
Okay.
And I end up coming down here. My dad is an engineer for Union Pacific Railroad. And his job is relocating us from Louisiana to here. And I've been here ever since. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So, Ashley, where you been anywhere besides Houston? You never lived nowhere?
I lived in Florida for a couple of months and moved right back.
Okay. So, if somebody wanted to move out to or visit Houston, what's a good landmark to go out there and visit?
Like what's good to
visit?
See?
The museum district.
Yeah.
Why? What's up with that?
I mean, everything is out there. All the different museums,
the food,
the zoo, everything is in that area.
In that same spot.
Yeah.
So what's a good place to eat there?
I would say, and I've never been, but from what I hear, the Turkey Leg Hut is
the
go-to spot.
Yeah, the go-to spot out here is Turkey Leg Hut.
Right. So they take these really big
turkey legs, and they stuff them with either like mac and cheese or dirty rice, fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah. Turkey leg.
Yeah, they bust it down the middle, and whatever you want to put inside that turkey leg, you have the choice to put it inside of it.
And it's called a turkey hut.
The turkey leg hut.
Turkey leg hut.
I owned. Yeah.
We gonna have to go to Houston and try that.
Yeah.
So they put
the spot to go to out here.
Yeah.
So they just put whatever you want in there.
They take a turkey leg.
It's like a big turkey
about that big, and they bust it down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Say so you want like dirty rice in it.
You can get just plain dirty rice.
Right.
Or you can get mac and cheese with shrimp.
Whatever you want.
Or you can get Alfredo to put on top.
Y'all making me hungry. Okay.
You gotta really go online and just look at the pictures.
Yeah. Turkey leg.
We do it no justice just talking about it. From what I've heard, it's really good.
It's good.
You said this big, man.
Yeah, it's a big old turkey leg.
That sounds good. Ooh.
Yeah.
Man. So if y'all go to Houston, go to the Turkey Leg Hut.
Yeah, and you want to spend your money with, our people. That's the go-to spot when you come into Houston. And then it's in the park called is it lower third ward or upper third ward?
Lower third ward.
So it's it's not in the best part of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice.
But it's a nice restaurant.
It's a nice spot.
It really is.
Okay.
All right. And honestly, it's not too far from Museum District.
Right. Either. It's around the corner.
It may be maybe 5 minutes from Museum District.
Okay. The link is for Lisa. That's it. Nobody else for right now. So let me ask you guys, how did y'all meet? Everybody want to know, how did y'all meet?
You know what, DC, before we even got on this interview, I had already told her, because the story is still conflicting on how we met.
It's not.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to let her tell it. I'm telling you, I'm going to always be wrong. So I'm going to just go ahead and tell her.
Because I'm going to tell the truth.
Go ahead and tell her.
So we met on Bumble.
What is that?
It's a dating app. That's how we met. She was dodging me, ignoring my calls and stuff. But she actually sent me a message first.
Okay.
We exchanged numbers. I would text her, she wouldn't respond. Like, it'll be a few days and then she'll respond. So it got to the point, so you know what, I'm not about to, first I text her, I was like, hey, if I'm bothering you, just let me know. She's like, nah, you good. So A week went by. I didn't text her. I was just like, I'm not even about to text this girl no more.
You was though.
I was over it at that point.
She thought I was a catfish.
I thought she was a catfish. Like, I would ask her to FaceTime. She wouldn't FaceTime. Like, what, maybe 3 months before I even seen her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shameda.
Let me tell you, I was not used to, and I'm gonna be honest. What made me even go to this app? I was watching the video that you did, where y'all, Lisa said y'all had met on Tag.
Right.
Well, now I'm sure back then, 2 years ago, Tag is not what it used to be when you and Lisa met. You got freaking crazies, probably.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm not really into like online dating. I'm old school. You go to a bar, you go to a club, you meet somebody.
Right.
So I said, the hell with it. I was downloading the app on my phone for my son, and I came across, it was a really attractive advertisement. So I clicked on it because it's called Bumble. So the thing that sets it apart, it's a really pretty little bumblebee. So I clicked on it.
Okay.
It was kind of like one of those apps that's straight to the point. Your name, your age, your location, what you're looking for. If you're into men, if you're into women, hell, even if you're into both. If
right.
you're gender, if you're bi, if you're gay, if you're straight. So it was kind of like cut and dry. So I filled in the information. I uploaded some pictures. And the crazy part is when this app tells you if that person is interested in you. So it's kind of like a mutual connection type deal.
Okay.
I already inquired on her. And then when she pressed to inquire about me, it gave her the message that, boing, you guys are a match. So that, you know what I mean? We had already inquired about one another. So, but the story, it's true. I will admit it. I did duck, I did dodge, and I was hiding. But that wasn't because obviously I was a catfish. I didn't know. I mean, we're in Houston. People are crazy.
Right. That's
yeah. So I had to really just see.
Yeah, it's just basically social media. You really,
you're really stepping out.
Chances. Yeah,
that's right. And not only that, like how hard. If you want me, show me how hard you want me. You're gonna chase me. I put up a fight. I did. And she chased.
No, wait a minute.
Hold on. One thing I said in my profile, I said one thing that really turned me off was inconsistency. I don't like somebody that starts some way and then later on down the line, you somebody or something different.
Right.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
So she was real consistent. She would call every day, the same time. She knew what time I got up.
She would watch me call her and wouldn't answer the phone.
Wow.
But I mean, like I say, this was tagged. I mean, not tagged, it's Bumble. I didn't know. I really didn't. And so when I finally got the feel of the kind of person she was, I said, you know what, I'm going to step outside my comfort zone and I'm going to give her a try or to see. And it went up from there. It went completely up. And they say, lesbians move fast. And I don't care about none of that.
I didn't even know you were you until 3.5 months.
Yeah, because she thought I was catfishing them. So, but I'm glad I downloaded the app. I'm glad that we had a mutual connection. I'm glad that everything worked out. So, it's an app. I ain't getting paid to advertise, but it's a good app.
Yeah.
Right. But okay, so I'm gonna take it somewhere else because we know about you, but a lot of people in the room don't know about you. So you do have kids. You have boys. You have two.
I have 3 boys.
Three
boys. I got twins, and then I have a 13-year-old.
Okay, so she has boys. So what made you go to the lesbian side?
One thing I think she asked me the same question. Like, what made you like women? She's not the first woman I've dated.
Right.
So, and I'll tell anybody, a woman knows what another woman needs and wants are. Like, I don't have to tell her, why are you looking at Lisa?
Amen.
Yeah. I don't have to tell her to do this twice or do that twice or, constantly repeat myself. I don't have to do all that because she a woman. So she know my needs and my wants and the things that I expect.
Right.
That's the wrong word. I don't expect her to do anything. She does it because that's who she is. But I mean, she just know what I want without me even to say nothing.
Right.
I mean, we two women.
Pay attention.
And she's very attentive. She notices a very, very, very small shit.
Right.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
You better do that there. You better do that there.
But I was telling her that, like, I tell her a lot, like, even with me being with a man once before in my life, I had to tell him just simple things, cutting the yard, like, or washing a car, because that's our thing. She does car washing, mow the lawn and this and that. I'll cook, I'll clean, and that's just what we do. That's our dynamic.
Right.
I have to tell her that. It's already done. I tell her one time, and it's all it takes.
Right.
A repetitious type deal. I don't have to do that. So a woman for me, that's just what works for me.
Right.
So,
I know that's right. So how long y'all been in a relationship?
with
It'll be
2 years? Almost
3 years.
Yeah, almost 3.
Almost 3 years. All right. Let me find out, Ashley. You better have hit that button.
And you know what? The crazy thing is, when her profile first popped up, I was going through and just scrolling like, no. And her picture popped up and I accidentally swiped left.
Oh, let her know. When you swipe left, that's a no. When you swipe right, that's I want you.
So I was like, damn, I didn't mean to do that. I just kept swiping no. And then when she popped up, I accidentally swiped no for her. And it's crazy because usually when you swipe no, that person won't pop back up.
Oh.
Literally like 2 days later, as I'm swiping again, she popped up again.
But not only that, I put in to only locate women around my area.
We lived
She
on
lives on the opposite side of
Houston.
town. I'm on the south. She's on the east. So I'm like, how the hell I come up, or how we even cross paths? Because you're not even in my search.
Right.
How that happen?
Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes things works in a mysterious ways. You never know.
They do.
You never know. So Ashley, do you ever want kids? Did you ever thought about having kids?
Yes, I do want a kid. I've always wanted a boy, but now that we have 3.
And I've always wanted daughters, but I got boys. So
but yes, I do want to.
Boys are awesome.
They are definitely mama's boys.
Girls will get girls gonna have your ass going.
I mean, I wanted a little girl just because everything is cuter on a little girl.
Right.
And everything on a little boy is always just like 3 colors, gray, blue, and black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wanted a little, I don't know why I wanted a little boy. When I was pregnant, that's all I said. I want a little boy. And I just knew, in my actual thing I was thinking, I want a little boy. In the back of my head, because I keep asking for a little boy, I'm going to get a little girl.
Yeah.
But when we went to my ultrasound, his little picture, his little picture tastes so bad. You know how his little hand was like, how they had a profile pic, right?
Uh-huh.
So his hand was like standing up over his thing, like, you see?
Uh-huh.
It's
I was
me.
like, oh, you got comb no hair. Yeah.
And not only that, like, you go inside the cheap places.
So I bypassed all the cute stuff and got to the arm one.
Yep.
You know, thing about the girl is you get what you get. Get you.
Yeah, that's true.
So be very careful. You might want a boy, Ashley, I'm just saying.
These boys right here, they give her a run.
They are, especially the twins.
Yeah. But I can say they respect her to the utmost.
Well, see, that's how you got it. I mean, kids are kids.
Right.
Respectful and don't talk. I ain't never had a problem with Nick talking out of turn.
Right.
He's 16 now. He wanna swell up and bristle up and I mean I can understand that because he's getting to the point where he's not quite a kid, but he's not a young man. So he can take his point. And I tell him, I'm like, you got a point to state. You're not a baby no more. You don't have to just go, you state your point like a man. Look her in the eye and tell
we talk about that all the time with my 13-year-old. As a matter of fact, we just had a conversation about that last night.
Yeah.
About him having an opinion, a respectful opinion. You're not just finna just tell me anything.
Mm-hmm.
Respectful. You know what I'm saying?
Always make sure that your young men look someone in the eye when they're speaking. Because if they don't do it now, they won't do it when they become adults.
That's true, and that's why I'm really hard on the
She's the disciplinarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she does more of all that.
Okay.
We stay on the twins, especially the youngest one.
Yeah,
He's the one. She got him spoiled.
I do.
I mean, you can't help it when you got a kid. When you even if you're in a relationship, but you basically a single parent, there's just a point where you feel like you got to make up for the other person.
Exactly right.
There's just a point where you feel like you got to make up for the other person. And with the boys already being mama's boys, you just
not to spoil them.
I mean, you don't mean to. I meant to.
Yeah. Right.
See, what happened was.
No, because that's
at the end of the day, as long as I've never had to check Nick for being out of line with nobody. I've never had to check Nick for saying something outside his neck. Now, what do you say upstairs and I can't hear?
Right.
That's what you used to say. But what you say in front of somebody, I've never had to check Nick. Or I'd have seen him want to, but pull it back. And that's the thing. I'm proud of him for what he doesn't do and what he does do.
Right.
So, my only thing now is that he's getting to the point where watch them, because the older they get, no matter how smart they are, if they like Nick, school will just start. He just hates school now, especially when he loves school. But he hates the COVID and not being able to hang out with his friends and not being able to do what he wanted to do. He couldn't play football right. It blew him. And so you just gotta, I don't know.
Keep him busy. Just keep your kids busy.
But I'd rather be in the house upstairs on his game than I not know what it is, because there's too many mamas don't know what it babies is.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah.
Yours is 13. Nick been in my life since he was 8.5.
See? Yeah.
He's been in my life since he was 8.5, and now he's 16.
Yeah.
So he already know what I'm not gonna tolerate.
He just turned 8.
He was 8. Well, he know what I ain't gonna tolerate. He knows who mama gonna be the mommy. I'm gonna be get you.
That's us.
Yep. That's how it is.
Check your volume on there. Make sure
I know it's for whatever reason on my phone it won't go all the way down. It's down, but it's like this much. It won't go. I can't be on camera.
Oh, okay. That thing doing something.
I don't know why I do that.
Yeah, but Nick is a good kid. And your kids will be a good kid as long as you have boundaries. You got somebody that's, like yourself, Ashley, and then you got the mama, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So because sometimes if you don't have that
balance,
kid, they'll walk all over you by yourself.
Yeah,
you won't even see it coming.
But that just happened last night. Last night she went out to one of her friends' little get-togethers. Soon as she leave, they want to echo with me. So I record them. I say, look what they do when you leave. Oh, mama, please don't record. I said, nope, I'm sending it there. As soon as I sent it, quiet. I'm talking about super quiet. Then I said, what you still up for? I'm waiting on Ashley to get home. I say, she's the big disciplinarian. I don't really do it, but they love it enough. I say, you're doing something right.
Yeah, because kids know, and they know that you love them just as well, even though you discipline them. You show them love, but they know they was wrong.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on. What made you start doing YouTube?
Well, I'm not really a content creator. What made me start looking at YouTube, the very first content creator that I started watching was Yummy Bites TV. I had no idea what the hell a mukbang was. These people eating all this damn food and they smacking and they crunching, and I'm like, this is fucking weird. Right. But the more I did research on it, and I seen like some of this shit can really be like comforting and soothing, especially nice. So then once I started watching the mukbangs, I started watching cleaning videos just to give myself a little motivation. So from the videos, I saw that I was able to type in exactly what I wanted to start watching. And from there, I started finding y'all. I found Prissy P. I found, I wanted to see more lesbian couples, period. So I started watching Chanel and Oh My La. So I started watching them. So that's really all it was. It was just a spiral. It started from mukbangs, and then from there it went to the vlogs, and then the cleaning, and then the just an array of stuff. And like I said, that's how I found most of the people that I watch to this day. And I've been watching y'all since y'all first started. So
2017.
Yeah. So it's been long. It's been long.
It's 2017. And so, Ashlee, what are your thoughts and process with YouTube?
I honestly didn't watch YouTube until I got with her.
Okay.
We'll be laying down. I'm like, what are you watching? YouTube. And I'm like, okay. And then it got to a point where I'd be watching something on the TV and she'd be on her phone. And then who was it that you were watching? And then that's when I was like, oh, okay. I can't even think of her name.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, but I have a list of people that I watch like every day, and I sit there and wait on them. And I ain't just saying this because I'm on y'all channel, but y'all are definitely one of them.
Yeah,
okay. I ain't posted it. Yeah, and that's like she know y'all by heart. Everybody in y'all family ain't never laid eyes on you in person, but she know exactly who I'm talking about when I say, "Oh, this is such and such."
Yeah.
So
thank y'all.
I was like that, so
yeah, that was her. Ashlee, Lisa was you. Lisa's you, Ashlee.
She ain't know what was going on.
I didn't know what was going on.
Why they so loud? Why they fussing?
That was her.
Because I creep in them bushes in the drama channels. I'm like, let me see what they saying about them.
She will leave her phone. One day, I was sitting in the bed.
Oh, she gonna tell this story.
One day, I was sitting in the bed and I'm watching TV, and I'm just watching, but I hear some talking. But I'm sitting there going, I'm losing my damn mind. So I'm quiet. I don't say nothing. But then I hear then it get loud, and then I hear some cussing. And I'm like, I know I hear somebody. She done went somewhere. I don't know if she went to the bathroom or what it was, but she done went somewhere and left these people on the bed.
I always do that. She's talking about left these people on the bed.
And I'm sitting there going, if you don't cut this shit off, why is they mad?
That's her. And then
to me, I'm like, I don't understand what you fussing about. If I don't like you, I don't like you, I just turn off. I'm not gonna sit there and watch you cussing and then at my house going like this. They so stupid, but why? What you watching them?
But that was yours. She say, why they still talking about the same person?
Yeah,
I say, yeah. She talking about, I don't get it. I can only talk about some shit for so long before I get tired.
I'm like, where are they from? Like, you got one person, they across the U.S.
and they arguing with each other.
Arguing with each other, like,
yep, that's them.
They ain't got shit else to do.
Right.
They got real life consequences to the YouTube streets.
That's right.
But my thing is, if I don't like you, I don't understand. I may because I'm old. I think it's because I'm old. I don't know what the hell. Because if I don't like you, I just don't bother with you.
Right.
If there's a channel, if there's somebody I don't like for whatever reason, I may like them, but I don't like what they do. I'm not a buffet person. I don't like watch people eat. I mean, I watch some stuff, but I'm not. That doesn't soothe me.
Right.
I was raised in the time where close your damn mouth. Why'd you eat with your mouth out?
All that smacking.
Yeah, my mom be the fell the hell out in the middle of the damn crazy. Your ass nobody do all that smacking. So that's not. I don't want to hear nobody arguing. I mean, if you don't like me, yay, I don't care. You don't.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you yet. Paid by your likes, and as soon as I find one, I'm gonna pack that bill up. But until then,
yeah.
The most I like people dance. I love to see people dance. I like to see people dance. So I watch dance videos. There's a couple of. I think her name is Aaliyah Janelle or Alina. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I can't think about what you're talking about.
So I'll go back and I'll look up her videos, or if I need to learn the words to a song, I'll go on there. But if I'm watching somebody talking like we talking, it's because she done went on there and it made me come over there with them. And
Same here. Like I put some old NBA games.
we got something to talk about, but just sitting in the house, I'm not doing a whole lot of talking.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go backwards. So
Okay.
how do your family feel about you guys? Are they in it or they out of it?
My family is fine with it. I mean, they didn't like it at first, and it wasn't more so because of what they felt for me. I guess they felt two women can't raise a successful family, especially with boys.
Mm-hmm.
I even had, some people say that, she trying to be their daddy or, just real negative about the situation. So I started pulling back. If she's not accepted to come over, I ain't coming. I'm just not coming. And when they seen that I started drawing back and pulling back, and they seen that, if I don't get my shit together, I'm finna lose a daughter, or I'm finna lose a cousin or a niece or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just this simple. What I eat does not make you shit. So what I do ain't got nothing to do with your household. And who I'm in bed with at night has nothing to do with the next person. Man, woman, or indifferent. So when they seen, I pull back completely, that's when they snapped and said, you know what? Maybe I should just stop tripping and just start accepting her. Because when they got to know her, it's one thing about it. I'm not tonguing this girl down in front of my parents.
Right.
I didn't do it with a man. So I damn sure ain't doing it with a woman.
Right.
It's a respect thing though. So, and that's the thing. A lot of people, they get misconstrued because I'm with a woman. I have a point to prove. No, I don't have to do nothing to her. As far as we chilling. It ain't about me hiding anything. It's just, again, it's a respect thing. I'm not doing that in front of the elderly or children or whoever. This is my room. And what I do behind in this room, that's my business.
Right. I'm with you on that note, even though I'll be 55 next month.
Yeah.
And my parents in their 70s, and I never disrespected them.
As you should not.
With anybody that I dated,
Right.
So it's just respect.
Right.
I'm out in the streets in the public world. I don't give a damn.
Right.
But I'm not gonna do nothing. Nah.
Yeah.
So,
I hug her, but I don't think.
Nah, none of that.
No, I mean, it's not as far as Nick. Yeah, but because I think children should see positive expressions of love and affection. Because that's what we mess up. We keep telling kids they can't do this, don't do that, don't say know this, know that. Your feelings don't matter. You don't know your sexuality. We keep telling kids no. We give them these absolutes when that's just reality.
Right.
He should see healthy relationships of any variety, because that way he'll know what a healthy relationship looks like. If you know why men and women today are not healthy in relationships, you ask them, because I didn't see one growing up.
Right.
So Ashley, what about your family?
My family is cool. It's just my mom. She's older. She's about to be 65, and she just, to this day, I mean, she's getting better now that she sees, if they can't come around, I'm not coming around. But like I said, she's getting better. If we go to like my cousin's house or my uncle's house, she has no reason but to accept it. Sometimes she be all frowned up looking crazy, but at the end of the day, like, we're not at your house. And she know anything that happens at her house, I don't go to, because they're not accepted there.
Okay.
Like I said, other than that, like my entire family is cool. It's just my mother that's not.
And you know what? I don't know how long you been in the lifestyle.
Since I was 18.
And you 33 now?
33.
Wow, that's a long time. And was you out when you was growing up, like 18?
No, so once I went on to college and moved out of the house, then that's when I started to be who I wanted to be.
Right.
Because growing up, I was always told, oh, that's not right. And, so I hit it. But like I said, once I got into my own place, when I moved out and went to college, I'm me. Like, I pay my bills like So you can't tell me who I can and cannot talk to.
So she been knowing a while.
Yeah, and it's crazy because even growing up, I wasn't the type to wear dresses, and I always dressed in boy clothes. She was buying me the boy clothes. Me and a cousin of mine, he's a boy. We would dress like twins all the time. He's younger than me, and they would think I was the big brother and he was the little sister. Even though he was dressing like a boy, he just still had like a girl face.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was. So, like I said, the only time I probably wore a dress was when it was time to go to church or, occasions. Yeah. And that was it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was a long time because I remember I was in that situation growing up. Well, shit, I didn't realize until I was 26 because I was a shelter child and I went to Catholic school and I go out the yard and couldn't go nowhere. And then I moved out and then that's when I, like, oh shit, I really like women. I didn't know. But the point is, it took some years for my parents to accept me, Yeah. Now it's to the point they be like, "Where's Lisa? Where's Nick?"
Yeah.
It's like it took them some years. It took them some years, before. But like you say, that's been a long time. If I don't know when it's gonna, hit her that you're not gonna change.
Right.
Yeah, because when they figured I wasn't changing, because I was the same thing. I ain't like dresses. I didn't want to wear that stuff. I didn't, and I always hang with my brother than my sister. So it was like, I don't know what's going to take for her to come through for you, Ashley, but eventually she will.
And I can attest to that. She is coming around slowly but surely. One of her cousins had a gathering for a birthday party a couple weeks ago. And mind you, when me and her mother are in the same room, it's kind of like she avoid making eye contact with me. Like she'll do everything else besides make eye contact with me.
Mm-hmm.
When that party was going on, she kind of rallied me and my boys around to take a picture. But things cannot happen immediately. You have, it takes time. Everybody is not okay with the gay lifestyle, and that's fine.
Right, but what's the good thing about this whole situation? Mm-hmm. It's not like when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's so open.
Right.
Mm-hmm. When I was growing up, it wasn't open like that. When I was your age, it wasn't acceptance.
Right.
So it was a little harder than you can walk out in public and do whatever you want now. But you couldn't do that back then. I had guys that wanted to fight me because I was with a pretty woman at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was crazy, but there's a lot of things, that, like I said, eventually she will come through.
Yeah.
That's why you had to go through that type of stuff, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. As long as you know who you are, you don't change nobody else. You do you, be you, be happy and just respect her. That's all I have to say. So what makes you guys, all right, let me just ask both of y'all, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about?
My family, my kids, her, just my I love my outside family, but the people I wake up to every morning, go to bed every night, that's my passion.
And same here.
Our kids.
Yeah.
Our boys.
Okay.
Boys.
Same here.
So what makes y'all unique? What makes you unique?
As individuals or as a couple?
As a couple.
We balance each other out.
We do.
We balance each other out.
She real conservative, real quiet, not argument. I'm not argumentative either. I cuss you out. I'm not. I'm gonna cuss you out and be done with it. I ain't finna go back and forth with you. I ain't finna beat around the bush. I ain't finna play. I ain't doing none of that. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and be done with it. She's more of the, quiet. I ain't doing all that. Because baby, if you come, I mean, you obviously, what's up? I'm just not finna do it.
The thing is, I'm a Virgo. So, I'm real calm and collect, reserved, but it's only so much I can take. And when I'm done, I explode. So that's how it is.
I ain't got to be done.
I ain't got to.
I ain't got to be done.
I try to keep the peace.
That's what everybody think, that she the one gonna show out and I'm gonna sit over here. No,
I'll be on slow status.
no.
Right.
Right.
I like to keep the peace.
You just need to cut it out.
I'll be like, don't
You know what?
right, let it go.
They start tiptoeing, and then after they tiptoe, they feel like they can goddamn tap dance and tap. No, you can't.
They already know, because that's what
Be done.
I don't know what I be saying to make people say, I'm waiting for what Lisa's gonna say today. I'm like, I don't remember saying nothing to get that, but maybe I have.
Right.
Because I don't know.
Well, see, I'm a Taurus, and I'm the type person, you gotta push the button real hard for me to just snap. I'm just not gonna snap, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hold it in, and to the point where I can't hold it in, you're gonna wish it never happened.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
I wish it.
And I don't know what the signs do, but I know them all quiet people that hold shit in, they explode, and all of a sudden
We tearing up the whole house.
That's right.
But you not, but see, my thing.
We busting out windows.
If I want to cuss out Shameda, I'm not gonna sit there and wait till Ashley blow a bubble and I get
Right.
and then cuss out Ashley.
Right.
Shameda, that day that I want to cuss her out, at that second that I want to cuss her ass out.
See,
Right.
I will give her time to think about it.
Wait for it. I ain't gotta sit up there.
What you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
As soon as she make me want to cuss her ass out, bitch, is the first thing I'm thinking of.
Right.
Right. Then I'm done. I'm happy. I'm done. Y'all sit over there and think about it.
I gotta
There,
think
nigga.
about it, cause well, see, no, technically, all right.
Rub on it and feel on it and hope y'all.
That's too much.
See, what happened was I grew up in DC, right? And when I moved to Virginia about 20 years ago, that's when I became calm and But when I was growing up in the city, it was hard to be quiet because they loud and everybody this and that. So I be caught up in the midst. So when I moved to Virginia, I learned how to okay, go ahead, say what you gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, okay, we good.
Right.
But if you push that button to the point, then we got problems. Then you're gonna see a whole new DC done came out.
We say bless your heart, and we say it very quietly. However, don't have it south in that because we done cut you out 13 minutes before you
Right.
the south.
Right.
We just don't see. I'm not about to be loud. See, when I'm cussing out exactly like this. Oh, bless your heart, baby. You don't know who you fucking with.
Get loud.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get loud.
She gonna get loud.
When I was younger, see, y'all are 20 years younger than me.
Yes,
So when I was younger, I was a pop-off queen. Understand? Ain't shipping an opportunity. Anytime you want to do it, let's take it to the grass. Because
Right.
South was a lot of grass. I ain't about to fuck my knees up on no concrete. I was young.
All right, let me ask y'all the next question. Next question. Let's move right along. We don't make this no 3 hours. But when you was a kid, both of you guys, what was your most embarrassing moment?
I think I told her this the other day. I had to be in the third, and this wasn't embarrassing. It was just I was fed the fuck up. This little boy, I'll never forget, his name was Steven. My mama would give me, money to buy extra snacks and stuff at school. Well, when I get home, she would say, what you had for snack or what you with the money I gave you. Well, I would buy the shit, but he would take it every day. So I got so fed up with his, and he was a fat something. So they used to give us, when you go to a restaurant, you ask for the plastic utensils.
Right.
They gave us plastic utensils, on our tray. Well, Steven picked the wrong damn day to take my corn muffin. Okay.
You in life.
I undid that plastic wrap, and he got my corn muffin, and baby, I stabbed the shit out of Steven. And I got in so much trouble, but I'm like, I had already told the teacher. She knew. I didn't tell my mama because I already knew what she was going to go to the school and do. So I lived in the embarrassment. But I stabbed him. I think I got suspended and everything. So it wasn't embarrassed. I was just fed up of him stealing my shit every day. Like I'm hungry because of you. I ain't always been this size.
I ain't mad with you. You stabbed for the plastic fork. It ain't like
That's what I'm saying.
the fat ass would have been
Right.
Right.
And I ain't always been this small. I lost weight because of something else. I used to be chunky, so I want my corn muffin and any other goddamn they handing out.
They was taking your
Don't be
corn
stealing my
muffin.
stuff. No. And I stabbed the hell out of Steven behind that corn muffin. So I guess that's just what I can remember from 3rd grade.
All right, Ashley, what happened?
I would say the most embarrassing thing, you know, in elementary school, you know, y'all can have a little chickens in an egg and watch them hatch and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Me being me, I took the egg and I squeezed the egg. And so like the eyeball of the bird, you know, the little chicken was on my leg. So they was calling me a chicken killer. Probably be the most embarrassing thing I did.
That was bad.
I just wanted to see what would happen. And when I
yeah, exactly. Let somebody squeeze her damn neck and her eyeballs fall out.
You mean to tell me you squeeze it?
They will call me a chicken killer.
Stay away from my birds if you come up here.
Stay away from a bird.
Yeah, they got birds. Keep her away.
That's too funny though. I ain't mad at you.
Wow. How many siblings do you guys have?
I have one biological.
You the oldest?
I'm the oldest, yeah.
Okay.
I have 9.
Papa was a rolling stone.
That's your home.
Where you fit in?
And the crazy thing is, because I'm adopted.
Okay.
So growing up, I always wanted siblings. From my adopted mother, it's just me.
Okay.
I found out I was adopted. I was 21, 22. No, I was 23.
And there's a backstory on how she found out.
It's a backstory, but I was 23 when I found out I was adopted. And then come to find out I have all of these siblings now. So, but yeah, it's 9 of us.
Okay. Do you know where you fit in at?
The oldest, the middle.
I'm in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Now, have you guys ever traveled? Y'all ever traveled anywhere?
Yes. And so speaking of that, we just actually got our tickets. We'll be coming out to Baltimore on the 17th.
No, the 24th.
The 24th.
I believe the 24th.
I've been dying to go, and we take the kids everywhere. We don't ever set out time for ourselves. So she told me, let's just go. We'll get a ticket and we'll just fly out to Baltimore. So we're coming out there in 2 weeks. But I've been personally, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Florida, obviously Louisiana. I've been to Alabama. I have been to Mississippi. And I think that's it for me. I've been Oklahoma twice. And that's it.
I've been a lot of places. I played ball in college, so we traveled all the time. But just personal, I mean, as a kid, I went on cruises, so of course I went out the country. Together, we took the kids to Orlando, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale for spring break.
Okay.
We'll take them to San Antonio. Where else have we been?
You said Florida already.
Yeah.
But like I said, back to our hometown.
I've been all over the U.S. from playing basketball, but
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So who did you play for?
U of H. And our boys lost today in the Final Four.
Oh.
But yeah, I played at U of H.
What are you guys dream vacation as a couple?
We haven't talked about it as a couple, but my dream vacation is Dubai.
Okay, well, she want me to go on. I have never been on a cruise, right? And that's her thing. She like cruises.
I would myself.
I don't know. I've never been on a cruise. So she, we need to get on a cruise. We need to get on a cruise, and I'm like, it's something about me being on water just don't sit right with me. It just don't. And and maybe think about that movie, huh?
It's nothing like you think it is. It's not.
I'm scared. I keep telling her that.
It's not. My first cruise was when I was 50 years old. She took me on my first cruise. Now I have been to Canada. I've been to other places. I've been all over America, but I've never been out of America. So my first cruise was with her. That's when she asked me to marry her on the beach. But it's nothing what you think it is. Because she was thinking I was gonna get seasick, I was gonna feel the thing. Think about it like this. If you don't ever have to go where you can see the water for real. You don't have to.
Okay.
Because the way the boat is made, you don't have to go onto the sides and the back of the boat unless you want to.
Okay.
The time that you're going to be there is when at the beginning of the cruise. They're going to take everybody out to the decks to show you what would happen if you have to get off the boat and go to the ocean. That's the first and the only time that you have to go. Because you see all that stuff on TV and they show you all the slides and all that shit in the water. You can stay around the pool, you'll never see the ocean. You can stay on the inside, you'll never see the ocean. You catch the right cruise, the food is everywhere. You'll never see the ocean. You only see the ocean if you want to.
Right.
It's blindfold her ass when y'all by the water.
Oh, blindfold nothing.
I told her, and honestly, the only time you'll feel like you're on water is at night. That's the only time.
See, it depends on. No, you know what? When I book cruises, I done been on about at least 6, 7 of them. But when I go, I always get the cabin in the middle of the boat.
Oh,
because if you get a cabin in the middle of the boat, you don't feel that rock because you're in the middle. But if you get it on the end, because I got one on the end by accident. You feel everything. I was see.
That's why, like, I don't know. I guess it's just, and like I say, she been trying to get me to go on it. I'm a book. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you
as soon as I can book, I'm booking a cruise.
Book the cruise. Do it. Make sure you get the drink package. Y'all drink, right?
No, and that's the thing. We're not drinkers.
I'm not even so.
She not even.
Yeah.
She not
we
even.
ain't drinking.
But what I'm saying is, I would tell you, even if you get 2 or 3 cocktails or one, and then get the drink package.
Okay.
And if you don't get the drink package, the free drinks on there are like water, tea, and juice.
Okay.
So it'll them Cokes and Sprites and shit'll add up.
Okay.
So get the drink package. Go for 3 days. Leave on Friday, be back on Monday, get your feet wet, and understand it feels like it. When we went to New York and rode the water taxi on the whatever that was we was in, that was worse than being on the cruise.
Mm-hmm. I don't really feel it on a cruise ship like that.
We went because the cruise we were on had the island. So we had to go from the boat to the island, but you couldn't dock because it didn't have so we had to do the little boat. So you got on there. Even that wasn't bad. The ocean is huge, but it's calm unless there's something going on.
It takes one, you will go again. Trust me. But wait till the COVID shit, all that shit.
Yeah, that's what she said. She gonna wait till that die down.
Because I'm booking a cruise.
Yeah, that's too. Let me know when y'all book that.
And I told her I would take the boys and leave her.
She'll go because if you go with somebody, like go with like another couple, to do. You know what I'm saying? To give you to focus on, because y'all focus on each other all the time.
Right.
If you out on that ship and you just got her, you're gonna be focusing on where that water at, why the water look like that.
Right.
Why if you get something else to focus on,
some blindfolds.
So much on the boat to do.
Have a casino, you gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Your ass be fine.
Yep.
Yeah, that make up for the not drinking, the gambling.
There's so much on that boat to do. She wouldn't even know she on water.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I said I never go to cruise and not have to get off. I ain't gotta get off and go to no beach. Shit.
Right.
I'm just saying, I'm all right.
And honestly, when you get to a port and everybody get off the boat, that's the best time to be on the boat because everybody gone.
Yeah.
But we got off the boat. What we did was we put our bathing swimsuits on underneath our clothes and bring up a backpack with a bag.
Yeah.
And we go sightseeing, go eat, and then go to the beach because they give you all day to go back to the boat.
Yeah.
So.
And depending on your cruise, you might be there. You might be docked at that place overnight.
Yeah.
So you might stay out all night and then come back in the morning. especially on the longer cruises, not on like a 3 or 4 day cruise, but on the 5 to 7 day cruises, they'll be in one place overnight. So you got people in clubs and everything. I would not suggest being in a foreign country overnight.
Okay.
If you don't know if that's not where you're staying.
Right.
And because people do take advantage of tourists.
Yeah.
Especially in countries where you're going like Jamaica and the Bahamas, those are outside of the tourist areas. That's like, because when she went to the Bahamas, I'm walking and the girl just tied a little string shit around my arm and said, "My baby need to eat, give him $2. Give this bitch $2.
Right.
My arm and that shit on my arm before I knew it. I said, "Just give him $2."
I know that's right.
Real quick.
I know that's right.
What's your next question, baby?
Shit. We about to take a break.
Oh yeah.
We about to take a break, and
When we come back,
send
your kids out the room.
They've been out. Been
We
gone.
just had to text them
all right,
because
guys, we're gonna take a 2 minutes. We be right back.
all right.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LA baby, who running with, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again, state your name. Big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass. Slab on everything. Soon as you shaking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses. I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money took by toast that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags coming in. Flex. I just wanna win. LA baby, who running with. 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of it, dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you ask me. Don't gotta sell it, most of y'all is rollers. Broken whistles longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? She is a gorgeous. Live my life last name. I'm Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Flex. I just wanna win. LA baby, who running with. 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Flex. I just wanna win. LA baby, who running with. 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10.
What's up? We are back.
That's 2 minutes over.
Yeah, 2 minutes go fast.
2 minutes over go fast when you doing something else.
2 minutes go fast. So, if you got any kids up in the room, anybody under 18, 21, please leave. I'm not responsible for what you might hear. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Never done. Never did. I mean, I'm trying to push this button for this here. Oh man, why did I do that? Click that right there. All right. So we are back in.
Did y'all just come back or did y'all hear us going off on kids?
We just came back.
Oh, okay.
Like,
He had to go regulate.
It's showing no mute.
You're like, go sit in that room, don't you bring your ears.
2 minutes do go by fast.
I told you 2 minutes is quick.
20 seconds.
I'm trying to get my dog bed together because she keep walking around me. Like, bring my bed over here so I can be by you.
If I'm y'all can't see me. If I'm looking down, it's not that I'm not listening, but I'm trying to order food and be on live at the same time.
I get it.
Because I was hungry. All right, so we're going to go to the adult question. Like I said, if there's any kids around, please leave. If you still here, it's not my issue. That's between you and your parents. All right, so I did say that. We're talking about adult questions. Y'all can answer to the fullest You can say what you want to say, how you want to say it. You want to say it. And what is your word if you don't want to say it?
Hell no.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. I know that's right. All right, that questions. We're gonna ask both of y'all have to answer.
Okay.
This is a one-on-one thing, and then there's some together, okay? So first one is, if you was a stripper, what would your stripper name be? Shameda?
Oh.
I ain't even gonna give you time to think.
Vanilla. Come on, Lisa.
Vanilla.
Oh, wait, you gotta have more than vanilla. That's just dry.
Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Vanilla cream.
Okay, hold on. Coming to the stage. I want y'all to get your hands together.
All them dollars.
Oh, yeah.
The luscious, the vivacious, the aromatic.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Did you just
cream?
Yes.
Well, because vanilla, okay.
Uh-oh, we gotta start all over.
It does. That's right.
Funky stripper.
She can't be a funky stripper, baby.
It's not with no name vanilla.
You can't be no stripper. I mean, I get it. You can't be all tight. Your titties can't be all up and high. But you right.
Wait a minute, but hold up. Paul, she was coming from a run or a jog or.
You better wash your ass.
She might have been running to get there.
Well, then she doesn't have good hygiene.
With a name like that. Yeah.
All right, Ashley, it's your turn. What's your stripper name?
Wait a minute, hold on. You didn't.
Girl, you ain't bring me in.
Wait a minute, no.
I like to hear it again. She brought you in.
Wait a minute, time out. Because see, what happened was you stopped and you left her outside the door because she had a dry neck.
That's right.
Whatever.
No, she hold up, time out. Didn't she, Shameda?
I was left outside the stripper though.
I finished it.
No, Leilani, I got my witness.
I want to be brought in again.
Did she leave Shameda outside or did she leave?
Bring me in.
All
Hold
right.
on, man. I'm trying to get this thing up.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Coming to the stage. Need y'all to put your hands together. Pull dollars out.
Wait a minute, hold on. She made her.
Ain't nobody clapping.
Hold up.
Why she keep telling me to hold up?
Because Leilani. Are you watching Shameda?
I'm looking at Shameda. No, I'm looking at her between times. I had to get myself in stripper talker mode. But I see her clapping herself in. You better love you. Shit, clap yourself in.
You better clap too.
Right. Don't you stop me no more. Over there on the ones and twos. Don't stop me no more.
You over there on the ones and twos.
Coming to the stage. I need y'all to put your hands together.
That's right.
Get y'all dollars out for the luscious, the
dreamy,
the aromatic,
vanilla,
cream,
cream.
And then little doves and flowers and shit pop out.
Right.
Cause see, vanilla cream.
Not the horn.
Hi, Ashley.
What's your name, Ashley?
Stick them up.
Girl. You want a robbery?
Let me know. Hey. Like what I'm gonna say for the stick. Hold on.
Stick them up.
Stick them
All
up.
right, I got it. All right.
Uh-oh.
Ladies.
My ladies.
I want you to put your hands together, ladies.
Ladies.
Get them dollars out your bra.
Out your bra.
Because coming to the stage, we got the strong.
I wish I had that gun.
Deep stroking.
Legs on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Stick them.
Yeah, see?
Dun, dun.
The fringes on the leg. She got a little shake on.
Damn sound effects. Somebody stick 'em up.
So you gotta have a little foot roll.
Oh Lord.
You wanna come out there with your little guns on the side? On your little high.
Yeah.
Now you gotta come out there all slow. But we stick them up. You know, stick them up. How long?
Stick 'em up, stick 'em up. Oh, stick 'em up, stick 'em up.
You know what song come out there?
Oh Lord.
Jump on it, ride it.
All right,
Next question. What's the worst sex you guys ever had individually?
Individually?
Oh.
Let me see. I don't know. I mean, I have I was married for 10 years, so I don't know. With a woman, I would have to say in high school. That was probably the worst sex I ever had. And that's just not having an orgasm.
What happened?
Couldn't give head. If you can't give head, then I mean, what are we doing? Yeah. Bang. What are we doing?
All right.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
What's the worst one, Ashley?
Yeah, it was one chick. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I don't like she was picking at. I don't know what to even call it. And I'm just like, just stop. I had to tell, just stop. Like that. Yeah. It was bad.
It was just terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Just stop.
Who's the aggressive person in the bed? Who's the aggressor?
What you mean, like in our relationship?
Yeah.
Better be in our relationship.
I didn't know what she was saying. I thought a part of the other question. That's why I was like, I didn't know. No.
Yeah, she's aggressive. Okay.
Me.
Yeah.
So have you guys ever been in a threesome?
No.
With by yourself, without each other? Before?
No.
Never.
Let me see if y'all lying. Let me look.
Huh?
Let me see if y'all lying.
No,
I
never.
ain't been.
That quick. Nope.
Nah, never no threesome.
Now, have you guys, as a couple, and then as an individual, first, have you guys ever got caught by the kids?
I wouldn't say caught, but they have had their ears to the door.
And then want to knock something. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, they do stuff like that. And we got this thing where, we at times we do, shower together. So I lock our bathroom door, but our room door, they have, free will to come in. And like I said, they got these things where they putting their ears to the door. Why y'all in there? Why y'all? I mean, like, damn. They do stuff like that, but I wouldn't say like just caught.
Right.
We haven't been caught.
Right.
Okay, it's coming.
Oh, I'm sure it is. And baby, when it happens,
the youngest one.
I'm gonna have to put my acting skills to work.
Be like, oh, how you doing, Ashley?
Right. Yeah.
Get that bug.
Right.
Thank you, baby. I didn't want to go after that bug no more.
What is the freakiest place both of you guys had sex?
I would say the parking lot.
Yeah.
Of a restaurant.
In front of the restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So y'all was giving the restaurant.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, there's a restaurant down here called P.O.BOX. And we were in the car. Busted it down.
Did y'all go eat or y'all just
No,
I think
we went
was,
8,
yeah,
and then
that was after we ate.
afterwards, yeah.
So this was in the beginning of the relationship, or like?
Yeah, in the beginning.
That's when you'll be thinking people watching. It's like no,
no. Like I remember. I mean, that's just one time, but there was another time where I think this guy had actually pulled up next to us to look.
Yeah.
So they got people. I guess they got people who actually get off on that. They, see people doing it in the car, and they want a little sneak peek. I don't know.
So do you guys play role? Do y'all role play?
No, we were actually just talking about that.
We talked about yesterday. Yeah.
But no, we don't role play.
Because I told her, I was like, let me be the cop and you be the prisoner.
Say, nah, one time to throw them cuffs on me wrong. But no, we don't role play. I don't mind it, but we just haven't done it.
Yeah.
Let her be the cop and you be the prisoner.
It's coming. And then she told me, she said, well, what about, you got all that lingerie at the bottom of that drawer. You can go in the shower, and then when you get out the shower, I'm thinking you just got nothing on under the robe, but then you bust it open and you got some lingerie. And it's like, hell, by the time I finish dealing with the kids and take a shower, I'm ready to go to bed. Like that. I'll be sleepy.
Surprise me.
I don't mind it. I just be sleepy.
That's funny though. Are there positions that you ever wanted to do you haven't tried yet? And what are those?
Positions.
We done all the positions.
Yeah.
Yeah. We done all.
There is no trying.
Shameda, I know you gotta have something in the back of your head you thought about.
Well, okay. So no. Like, okay, so she do have toys, and we got strap-ons and all that.
Right.
So sometimes, we kind of switch it up. So I don't know. I have disclosed to her certain things that I like done to me, with or without a strap. But we've pretty much done them all. I can't just throw one out to say that's because we've tried them all.
So you done did the cockwheel thing and everything?
What?
Right. What? I never heard of that. Now there was something I
called
seen.
me up. I'll tell you the cockwheel thing. Now I'm just playing.
There was a advertisement I seen.
We still on here because us that want us to be attracted. It wouldn't be.
Huh?
Well, we too old cockwheel now.
There's this thing I seen, and you know how people be hosting these bedroom candy sleepovers.
Right.
You put the thing on the wall.
Right.
Get in it. And you got to be flexible, obviously, because your legs go one way and your head is another way, but you're able to still, have pleasurable sex by you.
Yeah, you like a puppet on that thing.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I'm like, oh, okay.
So you want to try that?
And you know what? I'm all for it. I mean, we are
to tie you up, and you tell me, I don't like to be restricted. I remember that. But this one is not tied up.
Tie you up though one time.
I don't mind it. I'm never opposed. Here's the thing. We human. We all sexual beings. I don't mind trying something once, twice, 3 times if I like it. But
actually go get the rope tonight.
He's not
right.
Ain't no night. I'm a strap her ass up then. I'm strapping her up. Have fun here.
No.
So Ashley, she don't want you to strap rope her up and shit.
That was at first. Now I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to Cindy's.
That's fine. And if y'all don't know what Cindy's, y'all know what Cindy's is?
No, what is that?
Cindy's, I don't know if it's nationwide, but Cindy's is a store out here in Houston. It's a sex shop.
Okay.
Have everything.
Okay.
Everything. Okay. But like we do go in there from time to time just to see what they got. They new inventory.
Right.
It's cool.
Like you taking the damn inventory. You ain't looking for no inventory. That line on the inventory, like you work for the inventory people.
No, but Cindy's is cool. It's cool though.
It's cool.
It's fun when you go in there. We go in there
You about to tell it? Go ahead.
No, okay. I like going in there because it's funny.
Right, I love it too.
You go in there as a couple, and then you see somebody just randomly in there looking and then looking at you, trying to see if you looking at them.
But we do that. Yeah, we be like, why you think they in here? I don't know why you think he by himself, she by herself. Do they do porn? Maybe not. I don't know.
Hey, see, Ashley, when you go in there next time with her, right, just pick up the biggest one. Say, yeah, baby, let's get this one right here.
No, I've done that.
Always some ridiculous shit is sitting on the floor.
And then
there was one sitting on the floor. What the fuck you gonna do with that?
But no, see, it's funny to see what the other people, the customers,
reaction
to like.
But you know what's crazy? The people actually checking you out. You got to be. I mean, I couldn't work there.
do it.
Like, what the fuck is you doing with this shit? Why are you buying this shit? I couldn't work there.
Especially if they by themselves.
Right. What are you doing with it? You been to stick that in. That shit come out my throat. You know? No.
They ain't going for your throat. No,
Yeah, I couldn't work there.
we was in there because now when I was in Alabama, I used to live with this gay guy. Me and him used to live in the house together. He bought this house and I lived with him, pay rent. We lived, but we used to do stuff. 6'4", skinny little white dude and me. Everybody thought we was married because of how we interacted. His boyfriend was at work. So we went to the porno store. Because why not? It's Alabama, we ain't got shit else to do.
Right.
So this is when they still had I want to say they still had video cassettes. The videotape, the VCR tape.
The VHS.
You know how big their boxes was, and they was all bent up from use and looking. So we went in there laughing and joking about the different little toys and things and stuff. And we were gonna get a porn, and we said we were gonna get the freakiest, strangest porn we could find that was legal. So we did midget porn. So it was a Christmas one. I don't know why the hell, because it was midget was like Christmas, and we was watching it, but it was funny because we sitting there going.
That'll be my
Do people watch this to get excited?
They have people that have like fetish shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
for me, it looked like they had squished the person to this size.
Yeah.
And put them in like a what's the thing called, an elf thing, Santa Claus. And he was doing Miss Santa Claus, and then some random chick, some random elf. I'm like,
Just a whole bunch of stuff going on.
this is confusing. I ain't never seen nothing because to me, porn is not realistic. Porn is
Right.
That's not nothing you really gonna do because 99% of that stuff, I'm looking at them going,
Yeah.
okay. But that was like, I was sitting there going,
Just confused as hell.
let's go watch this to get excited.
You be surprised. People got fetish.
It was disturbing because one, it was Christmas, and one, you had it dressed like an elf, and then you had the porno girl dressed like an old Mrs. Claus, and then you got a young elf, and then you got a regular size dude, and then you got pulling bitches out of the Christmas trees and shit.
They're pulling bitches off the Christmas tree.
But then you got a little elf that was hiding up under the Christmas tree. He run out and jump out like he whatever. I don't remember what the hell they said. Like, you know, him running out under the damn Christmas tree and surprising the lady he about to do it with. And I'm sitting there going, bitch, you might have said somebody jumped out under your Christmas tree.
That's true.
All right, guys. All right. So think back. Y'all not that old. Y'all not older, so you still can think back to your first orgasm. What was your thought process?
I actually remember mine, and okay, I don't know. I don't know if she remembered, but I actually told her this. I was 15, 16, but I was taking a bath, and y'all may look at me totally different after this.
I'm staring like this. Okay.
But no, so when you running your water in a bathtub, It could be any bathtub, a garden bath, a regular bath. But I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see how the shit felt. So opening your legs and allow that water to hit that thing.
You was up on that shit.
Up on it. Up on it. And I know, I'm thinking like after it happened, I knew I wanted that same feeling again because it was a feeling I had never felt ever. And it felt good, kind of like an out of body experience type thing. Quite know what it was. I just know I want to find that shit again. However it happened, I want it. I want it. And so my mama kept saying, she kept wondering why I kept taking 4 and 5 baths a day. You ain't went nowhere. Oh yeah, I did. I went somewhere. Oh yeah. So I mean, but that's like when that first happened to me, and it was like, damn. But now, you know, as me being older and noticing, you know, experiencing sexual things with my partner, it's easier than sitting my ass up under some running water to get an orgasm. But no, it was I knew I wanted that feeling again. I didn't know that. And so whatever I had to achieve it, I did. But like I say, that was years ago. Now I know how to get it without looking retarded. Yeah.
You be done. Hold on, time out.
Oh yeah.
Time out. So her ass in the water. Keep in mind, right? Just, I'm not trying to picture you, but I'm just saying, you out of body. You know, you could have drowned, nigga.
No, because here's the thing: you don't stop the tub up. Water hit it and let it go. Don't stop the tub up. Hell, if you won't. Have it ice cold, have it lukewarm, whatever. Just don't stop it up to where the tub can get full.
See, I was thinking in my head, she got the water running, she coming out body. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? You get out the tub, my mama say your back is dry as the goddamn desert. Well, no duh. The water ain't never hit the back. Ain't never. It's hitting the front. It ain't hitting the back.
Her mama water bill was like out through
the roof. And then she kept saying, why are you taking so many baths? And you haven't been nowhere. I done been lots of places. That was the first time I actually like really experienced that. And I got that just by water.
Right.
Oh, I don't know.
So if you got kids and your kids in the bathroom in the water all the time, you might want to check them out.
But you know what? Come to think of it, me and Ashley was talking about this the other day. We bought, you know, we buy bottles of lotion. Okay. Keep in mind, we got a 13-year-old. This nigga is going through lotion like it ain't nothing. And I'm like, damn, like how you go from that much and then it goes to that much. So we ain't crazy. And we're not in that age where that shit happens. Like I'm not dumb.
Right.
Spending more and more time in the bathroom. I'm like, I wonder if he knows what porn is, and he just ain't saying some shit because lotion don't last a long time around here like it used to.
Right.
So, he know.
I'm sure he does. We just don't know that he knows.
I would prank his ass. I would put some toothpaste in the beginning.
Baby, and that weenie gonna be on fire. That weenie gonna be on fire.
Like, I knew it.
we played a prank on him about 2 months ago. I don't know. It was surfacing around YouTube where you have your kid in the car and you act like somebody calling you and like you're talking to him and cheating on your person that you're with. Do you know we played that prank on him and he lied to me because she had somebody call her phone and was acting like she was gonna go meet up with the person. So I called him. I say, was Ashley talking to somebody? No, ma'am. I said, you really gonna sit up here and lie for her? But she clearly said she was going to meet somebody, and you heard this shit. I said, wow, my own son. It be your own kids. It be your own kids. But yeah.
That's crazy. So, y'all ain't right. That's not right. Next question. Do y'all talk dirty to each other?
In the bed, like second,
yeah.
We
don't even have to be in the bed.
Well, no, because I get text messaging.
Yeah, we don't even have to. I'll be at work.
Yeah.
So
wow.
We don't even have to be in the bed.
Lisa gonna come out because it's echoing bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, that's better.
I'm on in the chat, y'all. I still hear you.
Okay.
Y'all said y'all had sex in the car. That's right. Y'all done done that. So, do you prefer to be who prefer to be in control and submissive, or be submissive?
Her.
Me.
You never try to be in control?
Who, me or her?
You, Shameda.
Do I like being controlled?
Have you tried
To be controlling?
I'll let you control sometimes.
It don't work out. It never works out.
But I do let a attempt to control.
But it don't work. It's not like when I'm being controlled. The roles are definitely reversed. It's not the same. So, it ain't the same.
So, would you prefer the top or the bottom, Shameda?
Oh, put me at the bottom.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'll be at the bottom.
And what's your favorite time you like to have sex? During the day, anytime?
Now, see,
So
that's where it
that's
comes
where the
in at.
conflict
Oh
comes.
yeah. See, I'm a night person. I like when the kids are asleep and it's just us. She likes
In the
morning, not me. And at night, it's like I'm at ease. I've taken shower. I'm more relaxed.
Mhm.
And the day has dwindled down, and it's I'm reflecting. Now her, it's in the morning. Oh, you're so beautiful, and do you love me? And then and it's like, yes, but back up, not because your breath stank. I ain't brushed my shit. But she's always been like that. Like, she's a morning person. Me, not so much.
So how y'all compromise?
So I guess she has to be in the mood. Yeah.
No, I give in at night because morning time ain't happening.
It's not. I'm not a morning
I say
person.
maybe twice it's been in the morning. It's always at night.
Yeah.
I have to compromise.
I like nighttime. Lights don't have to be off or nothing like that. It's just I like.
Yeah, I can understand why the nighttime, because your kids are asleep.
Right, and then in the morning, baby, they amped.
And I get in the morning because it'd be hard to stay quiet, but you have to.
You'd be like this.
Yeah, like a blood vessel. I like night.
All right, so I'm still on. Do you like it rough or romantic, Shameda?
Both.
And you, Ashley?
Both.
Okay, both.
Sometimes I like to throw ass around, and
that's only because I'm small. She take advantage of that shit. Take advantage, but I like both.
You like both, quickie or marathon?
I mean, quickies are okay, but I like to go on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quickies if it's like before work. You gotta hurry.
No, because then I get mad. So I don't want it.
She said she get mad.
I don't want no quickie.
What the world?
We met up on was that your lunch break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the lunch break.
And got a quickie.
Well, no, she thought I was inviting her out to eat somewhere. I sent her the address to a hotel.
And this when we first started dating.
So I sent her the hotel, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
When I pull
I'm
up,
like, "Look, just
because when I pull up, I pull up. It's a whole hotel. I'm like,
and this was on my lunch break. So I was like, let me just think quick. Hotel. She thinking I'm finna go out. Oh, you finna go out to eat. So yeah.
Damn, Ashley, you got set up.
Because I was
set up.
But
you was hungry as hell.
She got some food.
She was hungry.
She was.
You had to get in a hungry state of mind.
Yeah.
It worked out. It worked out.
Hey, if it worked out, it worked out. What's your favorite foreplay?
I don't have a favorite.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite either.
So I'm really like in bed, I'm really see me, I for some reason, and you know, especially with her, I like it when she asks me to do something, especially in bed. And I tell her that all the time, like I like to be asked or told what to do. And that's just me. You know, that's not for everybody. Like tell me what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Like I like the aggressiveness. I like all that. But like I say, foreplay, I don't really have a favorite. I'm for whatever she for, especially when it comes sexually. I will give in. I will.
Yeah.
So
you're giving. So you know. All right. Let me ask you this, Shameda. I'm off the notepad now. So, are you like the type of person? If she sleep, will you wake her up for it?
I woke you up. I have.
Yeah. And
she said, yeah.
Yeah. I have.
We both have done that.
Yeah, I've been sleeping and I've been woke up out my sleep. But like even at like when we're at work, like I always tell her, like this just recently happened. I don't know where you were. Oh, she teaches she coaches baseball or softball after work. And so she softball game. But like she told me, be ready when I get home. Baby, I'm trying to get them kids in their bed. Where is the melatonin? Baby, I'm finna go to bed. But I like when she tells me, you know, to do something. And like I say, especially sexually. I like that. And it's, you know, I don't know if it's because she's a woman and she's more the masculine. It's like I have everything in one. No, she's not a man. No, I don't want her to be a man. It's just, you know, I get everything in one person. I get it all. I get the masculinity, I get the aggressiveness, and then I get that soft side here and there. But I get everything in one. So we don't get no better than that. So
you gotta tell them like it is. You about to go to church? Come back. And you, Ashley, you can talk. Let's hear your side.
Foreplay. Now I do like my breast sucked. I will say that will be my favorite. So at first I was like, no, I don't have a favorite. Yeah, that will be it.
Okay.
I don't know why, but to me, and not like I said, she don't watch porn like that. I may tune in every now and again, but like to me, it's like, well, is that the equivalent of giving somebody head, or is it in addition to that, or is it like I didn't know, but I can't say like for her that's what she likes.
Yeah,
and she's a breast person. Like she don't like ass.
I don't like ass.
She like titties.
Yeah, that's me.
So now I will go on record and say my shit is fake. I paid for mine, but nevertheless, I don't know. Like, well, I mean,
like me, baby, you bought it this show.
Yeah, goddamn right. They mine, but no, like she like breasts.
They got no ass, and that's fine.
Flat as a board. Flat as a damn board. But you know, everybody got their own likes and dislikes. They like on a person, what that person may like, that person may not like. As for me,
and I've never been an ass person. Never.
You know what I'm saying? Some people really, really, really like it. It don't bother some people. Some people a titty person. Some, you know, it's just a whatever you like. So
whatever you like.
I ain't gonna say what I am. They know what I am.
You like booty.
I'm a booty. I like booty. Like that booty.
Somebody like booty. I like booty.
I mean, boobs are good. I mean, I got both of them.
She got both of them.
Yeah.
Boobs are good. They fine and all, but really all you need on a boob is a nipple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, that's really the part.
I'm in training bra, so.
That's really the part you deal with. You know,
Well, I got ass for days. That should get on my nerves. I'd be like, I want to chop this shit off.
You can chop it and don't. Hey, they got a lot of people would take that ass meat and tuck it. They will. Shoot.
I'm so done right now.
They will tuck that booty meat.
I'm on that booty. I like that booty.
They willing to take some of that donation.
Hey, I need to
She
find
always
them.
talk about, no, I wish she would. I go get it back and glue it back on.
Glue that booty back on.
Walk around here with glued booty.
All right, so what is your favorite part to kiss? To be kissed?
Me?
Yeah, both of y'all. Evil.
Her neck. I love kissing her neck.
That's true.
Your turn, and you, Shameda.
I would say her lips, but it's gotten harder because she has braces now, so it's gotten just a little bit harder. But her lips,
they coming off in a couple of months.
I'm not rushing it. I'm just saying.
I'm listening. Which you got a lot of lips now.
Those two. Hey, you should have played that little dung. No, yeah, that too. But I'm talking on her face.
Okay. Lisa
crazy.
It's y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all for a second. I was like, what the fuck she talking about?
All right, so now I'm gonna open it up for y'all to ask us questions. You can ask us anything. You know we're gonna answer.
Let me see.
Let me turn this up so she can hear it.
So just by doing, me tuning in to your interviews and stuff, I know you are a fan of toys and that you have a plethora of them. What's your favorite one to use on Lisa?
The favorite one I like to use on Lisa, is that the one called Billy?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Names for
girl. Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Billy.
Is it Billy?
His name Billy.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what it is because see me, I don't like using strap-ons because they break real easy with me. I'm a little strong. And so if you get Billy is like he about this long, but then he has this other part that's actually used for a hand. But I don't use it for the hand because I just put it there.
Okay.
And it's like rubbing on me, but it's
so both of y'all are able to get like satisfaction from it.
See, I don't do that. I'm not the one. I don't like penetration, nothing like that. So
okay, because I was gonna ask you that.
I don't like penetration, so it's actually like rubbing on me.
Okay.
Which stimulates the, where that little tip part at.
Okay.
While it's inside her, so it's like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have another question. So, like for Ashley, okay, her breast being sucked. So as for you, what is it that gets you off that Lisa does? What's one thing?
Let me think. A lot of things. Let me see.
Well, just one that you enjoy. Yeah.
Just her touch, her soft, just touching my body. That's all.
Okay. And what about Lisa?
I can't.
No, hold on. Let me take a second.
she got to make sure she's saying her.
Okay. See, because she's very visual.
Okay.
So, and she gets excruciatingly happy by watching me be happy.
Okay.
So, I tell her she look like a kid standing on the Christmas tree opening presents. That's how she looks.
Like, ooh.
Tell y'all something. See, here's the thing. To me, foreplay is everything. It's all that stuff we do all the time. When I'm always touching her. I'm always trying to touch her. She be running. Since I can't walk, I am running from you, but I'll be walking. Yeah, but I like, you know, in the kissing and everything, because once we get into the sexual
Right.
aspect of it, we don't have to go through all that extensive foreplay because we foreplay all the time.
Right.
Right.
So
And it intensifies everything.
right. So when we get to the sex time,
You say sex time, baby.
we go to the sex time, you know, we do the thing, and then she got her time when she's like, okay, just lay there. And I'm like, I don't want to. Because it's not because it's not good, it's because it's too good sometimes.
Right.
And they're looking like if she don't stop him or choke her, but then you can't say that because you can't fucking talk.
Right.
So I just like, I don't know. It's just that when I'm with her, I just trust her. So I just abandon all thought process and let her do her thing. And then I do a lot of cussing. And then, you know,
Shit. Damn.
Yep. Yep.
So, you know. I mean, sex to me is romance and foreplay is all that stuff before you do sex. Because to me, sex is supposed to be funky and loud and cussing.
Yeah.
And juicy. And I hate being juicy. But I can't help it sometimes.
Yep.
But it's just her. That's my baby. I don't know.
I understand. I tell Ashley all the time. This is not some shit I'm just saying because I'm with her or I'm engaged to her, and none of that shit. Like I have never, and this ain't the first woman I done been with. I have never experienced, you know, sex with somebody that's just, you know, you got people who, you know, they alright in the bed, or you got people that's just not good. Like in my mind, it's like it's so good to when it fucks with my mind, like for real. I ain't talking like she leave me, I'm a killer type shit. No. No. I ain't tell her that.
Keys, Ashley, get the keys.
No. But I told her, like, the shit.
I got the evidence right here.
The shit that she does, is I have never ever experienced it because it's just that good.
But you know what it might be? When you
what Lisa say?
Really love them, when you really find somebody that you trust and that makes you feel safe, that makes everything else exponentially better than it was with somebody else. It
right.
makes it that the person you were with before was bad. It's just that you weren't at that particular level with them.
Right.
Because I trust her with everything, I don't have to trust her at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sex with somebody is all about trusting them. It's all about being able to be as open and emotional as possible in one area and be 100% safe with that person, to where that's why you get these feelings you ain't never had, because not because of the sex is good, but because the other part of the relationship is good.
Right. No, I understand that.
It's like we were talking today because we always talk about you miss me. I know you miss me. So but people think that we just saying this with y'all. People think that when we get out, I know people think that when we get out here, she go to her corner, I go to my corner, and we separate for the rest. No. If she go upstairs, she'll go upstairs to do something. She'll be upstairs.
I video chatter. What you doing?
That's her. That's her.
I be on the second floor, the third floor. I be like,
but don't say it's not just me, because no, I was in the room actually playing with our 13-year-old on the game. FaceTime, come lay down with me, like I'm playing the game.
I mean, you can still be in the same house and just miss them. You can do that.
Cause like when she go out, like she was gone with her, Brittany was gone to see Mom today. And I didn't text her because she was with a mom and I didn't want her to feel some kind of way.
Right.
You know, I gotta be grown and act like, you know, they need to have.
But I did video chat you. I called.
Yes, she did. And so I was like, I didn't want to make her feel some kind of way. Like I think because I'm not able to move around the way I was.
Yeah.
I don't want her to feel like I'm feeling left out and she can't go. I want her to make sure that she can go and do the stuff that we need to do. If I can't be there, she can be there.
Right.
So that's why I don't call her. And then, because this is the only time that we're not together. Shit.
You all right, baby?
I'm trying to think.
It's all right.
Shit. Unless it's when we were working. The only time we weren't together is when we were at work.
Okay.
One Christmas, I lie to you not. One Christmas, it was all three of the cars that park at this house park at the same time. I went to Walmart from work. She went to Walmart from work. Brittany showed up at Walmart. And then me and her got into Walmart, got together and shopped together in Walmart. And then left the separate cars.
That's how it be, though.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it be.
Yeah.
She be acting like
But I came home from my mom's house today. It was about like 5:36. And I was like, "You miss me?" She said, "You know you miss me." You know?
Yeah, that's how I am. Even when, if from work or even in the house, like we still find that time to do our own thing. Like I said, YouTube is her thing. That's what she loves to do. And I enjoy watching Netflix or Hulu.
Or playing the game.
So I'll be in the living room. We still had that time where we can give each other our space and know that I miss you. Let me come back. And that's what it is. And then sometimes to spend time with each other, I'll do what she like to do. So like I know YouTube is her thing. I'll lay with her and watch YouTube. Yeah. And then she knows watching something on Netflix is my thing. So she'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch it with you." So that's how we are.
Well, see, this is the second place. I always made sure we had 2 TVs because I know she liked to watch her little TV shows.
Yeah.
And then I got a TV right here, so I play my games with the headphones. So we still in the same room. So I'm playing my games with the clan on Call of Duty. And then she behind me watching her movies with the headphones that go to the TV. I'm not interrupting her program, but we in the same room. You know what I'm saying? And then we'd be like, "You hungry? You want some meat? Or you want some?" So it's like we giving each other space. Let me play the game. You watch your shows, and then we watch TV together. And then when she's able to go back out, well, since of COVID, we can't travel that much, but we'll ride around. We got appointments coming up this week, so y'all might see us. Y'all gonna see us this Tuesday.
We miss y'all on the vlog together.
But that's the only thing. I mean, it's like sometimes she'll be playing Call of Duty, and I find myself watching Call of Duty like a TV program. And I'm like, "What's
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised how you just morph until somebody else, even though you're not spending time, you really are spending time. So that's
we in the same room. Or I'm sitting here editing a video, live streaming. She be watching her shows or whatever the case is. But sometimes you do need that space because if you hover over each other so much, it can become overwhelming. Like I need space, and you don't want that to ever be the problem. So, I like to go to the car wash or, wash the car, whatever the case is. Or I hate the stores, but if I gotta go, I go.
Yeah.
And see, when the pandemic first hit, my thing was going outside and cutting the grass.
Yeah.
So she like, "You just cut the grass. You're gonna cut it till we don't have no more." But that's what let me. That's what I want.
You gonna cut that shit down to dirt.
But see, that's like our
every Friday. That was my thing. Every Friday I was getting up, and then we both were working from home.
Yeah.
So once I was done, I would go outside and cut the grass. It's too hot. No, just cut the grass.
But that
was the thing. That's her. That sound like your space because like we don't have grass out there, but the weeds was coming up. So the other day I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the weeds." It was 80 degrees. I'm gonna go out there and cut the weeds because the day is 40 degrees. So she was like, "Well, why you don't do it Saturday?" I said, "Saturday gonna be cold. I'm gonna do it today. This day, I'm gonna do it." That's my little space. Let me just do something. And I don't have a full-time job no more. Due to the pandemic.
Right.
I gotta find stuff to keep me busy as well. You know, I take, make sure she's okay, take care of the house.
Yeah.
My mama and them doing okay over there. I bought them food for today and tomorrow, and if they can hold on to Monday, I'm going back out there Monday, take care of them. So I just keep busy.
Yeah.
So long as y'all together, y'all give each other space.
Yeah.
If she want to cut the grass, let her cut the grass. If she got to put some more seeds down to make the grass grow,
I'm learning. And as I say, we got, we're alike in a lot of ways, but we also different. So that's why it balances everything out. Because shit that she like, I may not like, and that's okay. Stuff that I like, she may not like. But one thing about it, we don't go to clubs. We both are not drinkers.
Right.
Kind of, to ourselves.
Like a friend of mine, her birthday was
last night.
Well,
it's
her
Monday.
party was last night.
Right.
And I went out and I texted her and I was like, I just feel like out of sync. Like I don't belong here. Like that's how, because I don't go out. I did it in college to where when I got older, it's just like I'm done with that scene. Right. So I just felt out of tune, just like out of touch. Songs that they were playing, I never even heard of.
She texted me the whole time she was there.
Yeah.
Her like, I said, go have a drink, enjoy. I'm ready to come home.
I'm like, the thing is, when it comes to my friends, like they know I don't go out. They won't even ask. But when it's a birthday, then I'll go, and they know that.
A special occasion.
Yeah, special occasion, I'll go. But just to be going out, and then I don't drink at that.
And y'all starting off like that now, because I like music, so I like to go out because I love music. It's not about the whatever. I like dance, but I just love music. So every now and then, because we got places out here, but it's not an urban place to say that,
right.
And it's not a gay place, so they play music.
Right.
We out there, Brittany and them go. We just go chill, whatever the case is. But I came out the club scene, like what you're saying, like literally going party. I think I was in my 40s. Because I just love the club scene. I don't know what that was about. I think because I like music.
Well, nowadays, especially down here in Houston, it's not like it was 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
People are killing for senseless crimes.
Yeah.
Killing because they think you looking at them wrong, or you got an outfit that look better on you that don't. It's senseless. And
they do that.
Even back then, we had actual clubs
where you're not texting on the phone the whole damn time that you're there. You're not in your phone. You're actually enjoying the club scene. You're dancing. People are doing their own thing. Nowadays, it's not like that.
No, now, like out here, we don't have an actual club. They're like more like sports bars.
Right.
They kind of turn it into a club, but it's not like how it used to be. Like I say, when I was in college, if we were in town and didn't have a game, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we were at the club.
That was me, because in DC,
one club, it wouldn't close until 6 a.m. So we would be there from 11 at night to 6 a.m.
That's a full-time job.
They like the lights would turn on. They'd be ready to kick us out. Like that's how we would just go out all the time. And when I got older, I was just like, I'm burnt out on it.
Yeah, it was a club in Baltimore. I'll never forget that. I used to go there, but when I first went there, I went with a bunch of people. It would be in Baltimore from here, where I was living in DC. So let's say from DC, it was like a 45-minute ride. Now back then, that's when I just drank, and I kept saying, "We going all the way to Baltimore? Who gonna drive back?" So we get to Baltimore about 10, 11. We stand in this long line. I'm like, "What time this shit open?" It opened at midnight. I'm like, shit, midnight. I thought we supposed to be partying by like now 10 something. So we have a long line. We get in, right? So we in there having fun, partying, drinking. All I know is when we left out, because it was in a big warehouse. So when we left out that big ass warehouse, and not thinking, look at the time, it was sunny outside. I said, "Oh shit! What kind of club is this shit?" But you had so much fun back then. You didn't have to worry about somebody gonna do this or somebody. You still, it's all right, man. You good? You know what I'm saying? It was that type of party, and this was lesbians and gays. It was so it was fun. But now these days they don't know how to have fun no way. So
like you say, stepping on, something as innocent as stepping on somebody's damn shoe. You to risk not only your life but somebody else's life. That's crazy. And right now, like I say, we got too much to lose. I have children. We have kids.
Right.
And I'm not going to jail over nobody. I'm not because like I say, at this point in my life, I'm gonna call the goddamn laws on you and be done.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt you more than me putting my damn hands on you. I'm gonna mess up your whole background. So
right.
Crazy. I'm not gonna fight you.
Absolutely.
I got too much to lose. It's too much.
All right, what's the next question? What's the next question y'all got?
Oh, okay. I'm like, what is it? I thought you were gonna ask me something. Let me see. Okay, so like with your mom, with you, are you the oldest?
Yes, I'm the oldest out of 4.
Out of 4 kids.
Yeah.
Okay, from what I see and just what I witness and what you share with us as viewers and as subscribers, it seems like you do most of everything. And I don't know that to be true. That's why I'm asking. So is that like a responsibility that you've just taken on, or?
Okay, see, all right, so it's me, then my brother. I'll be 55. My brother just turned 53.
Uh-huh.
Then my sister just turned 50 on March 17th.
Okay.
And my youngest brother, he's 12 years younger than me. So now, when it comes to the boys, it's like, who are them? Do they come around? They come around. You got to ask them or whatever.
Yeah.
So I get tired of asking. Now my sister, she's actually a nurse.
Yeah, I remember you talking about her.
So she does a lot on a nursing perspective because I don't have. Hey, yeah, that's too loud in the thing. On a nursing perspective, I don't have a clue. Like Brittany, she's in that field too. So they know more when it comes to handling my mom on a nursing health wise.
Right.
But for me, I'm there for need me, what you need me to do. You need to steam clean your carpet, you need to take trash out. I actually got their laundry. I'm gonna do their laundry here because normally they do their own laundry. They've been doing their laundry themselves up until this moment. So I have their laundry. I'm gonna bring it back on Monday.
Right.
Get some more food for them. I'm more like the nurturing, making sure they
emotional support.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm more like, so that's why you see me more there.
Yeah.
Doing so much for them. But my sister is there.
Right.
Helping them out as well.
Okay.
As far, because she knows more stuff I don't know.
Yeah, well, I just seen how, like, just with you posting a couple videos, that's exactly what it is. You're more so they're emotionally.
Right.
Like you said, doing things for them, making sure, just small things. If they got enough food, or if they're, you and Brittany go over there and bringing them stuff or taking them where they need to go. Although they're independent, they look like they're very independent.
Oh yeah, they are very independent. Trust me.
And they go
all the time.
Yeah,
because they down. Like my sister bring them food and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. She bring food and stuff, but it's like I talk to them like maybe 3 times a day. But being though she's what's the word I'm trying to use? She's going through this recovery, and they say it's gonna make her tired. She's she can't do so much.
Right.
She raised her arm because she had a bypass. So it's like she can walk, but we gotta help her. Point A to B. But it's just until her recovery is over. She said, I'll be ready back to go to the casino. I'm like, all right, we're gonna be going.
She ready to go back to gambling.
Yeah, but seeing her today, it was like I told Lisa, it kind of saddened me.
Yeah.
I know my mom.
Yeah.
It kind of saddened me to see her in this position that she's in. But I know it's only temporarily.
Right. That's right.
But it just hurt to see it like that.
Yeah, and that's understandable. But one thing I did notice, again, we only get a glimpse of what you show us But the stuff that you do display to us, like even with you, I was watching the video with you and your dad when y'all went to Walmart, and he was saying, I'm going shopping for my bride, and I'm getting this. That right there is also a healing in itself, because he has not only support from you, but she has it from her husband. And even after all these years, their love is just still like they just met yesterday. And that's just what I got from looking at the video. He's actually shopping for her, getting stuff that he need, and counting down the minutes and the seconds that his wife get to come home, to go back to some type of normalcy.
Yeah, because they've been married
so
56 years in July.
That's a long time to be with somebody.
I know, right? I'd be like, you ain't tired yet.
Right. Go get your own shit. Go get your own stuff.
I'd be like, Mom.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird though, because like I said, my mom, she, not to say it, but she's one strong lady, boy. My mom, she's a strong woman. She done been through it. She dealing with cancer for the last 12 years.
Yeah.
And she's a strong lady. I don't get it. It's like my dad's so used to her doing everything for her.
Yeah.
It's the tables flipped.
Yeah.
So when I was
been reversed,
he was like, "Can you take this over there?" I said, "What if I wasn't here?" And he started laughing at me.
Yep.
So
she'll overcome it. Like I say, from the videos you put out and how they still, even at that age, like they don't even act that age. They get up and get the hell out of Dodge.
Yes, that's why I got the 360 family app on his phone, so I know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, they at that doctor's appointment. All right, they good.
Yep. That's good though. So I know Lisa. I know she put out just a snippet. She was saying how, sometimes your mind can trick you. Your mind can be debilitating. It can be a handicap towards you, because even though you want to get out and you want to walk, you just think about the bad that, what can happen. Not saying that it will, but what can happen, and it scares you at times. But, it's just a mind thing. It's all mind.
Well, I got to get over it. I mean, I'm getting over to the point now, but it never, your strength is in acknowledging that sometimes you ain't strong.
Right.
Sometimes you got to cry. Sometimes you just got to sit there because I was trying to, when I first got hurt, it was all about, why would this? I would rather have anything other than this. And my sister was like, no, you want to go sit your ass down.
That's right.
What you had to do, you're going to keep trying to work and trying to do everything. And then one day, somebody was going to sit you down. And this is just the way you had to get sat down. Like,
right.
I hear that. But in my head, I'm like, I feel bad because I feel like I'm letting her down.
Right.
And I feel like I'm letting myself down. But I'll get back, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, Lisa. You do a lot. Like you do a hell of a lot. So your sister is right. Like God will get your attention some way, somehow. Because like I say, you go work a full-time job, come home, cook, take care of the house.
That's all right. It was a reason for me. It's a reason for everything. So it was a reason for me to have this time to where I was out and getting around. So I'll take that as that.
That's right. And you got to always look at the positive. There's always a good outcome. Mm-hmm. We might not see it right now, but it always happens. Right. So, always. So.
Ashley, you got any questions? You sit in the back.
She over here in the cut, quiet.
I don't have any questions.
Any comments? Concerns?
No.
Come on, Ashley.
Now you know what? What's gonna happen is it's gonna close out. Damn, I should have asked them. No.
You know me well.
That's what's gonna happen. Oh, I should have asked them. Da. Well, no, here they are right now, and she's watching y'all all the time.
All the time.
And
then when it pop up on my phone, I'll be ready to play bingo.
Oh yeah, because she be at work. She teach basketball. She teach sports after work, so she can't always log in, but the alerts come to her phone because she's
like, coach.
right. She trying to coach and play bingo. She yelling bingo in the middle of a game. So yeah, but I do like even with her, I tell her, I said, you know what, you remind me a lot of you actually, like the small stuff that y'all do. When I first introduced her to y'all's channel, I was telling her, I said, you see, this is how, whether y'all was a man or a woman, I didn't give a shit. I say, this is how somebody is supposed to love somebody. And I told her, I got my phone. I say, look how much you can just tell how much she loves Lisa. I told her that. She'll tell you. I said, you could just tell. Just the small shit. I ain't talking about no going out and buying nothing. I'm talking about
right.
observations, very small observations. The love is definitely reciprocated, but I'm just saying overall, I say you pay attention, you notice things, and that's her. Days I don't even say nothing. She know. So I mean, that's how you're supposed to. That's when you know that you done found somebody.
Right. And it's all about the action.
Yeah.
I said, you don't have to say nothing. I already know.
And I can sit here and she be like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. Something is wrong. Now she know if I that's her. Yeah.
I'll be like, babe. I'll be like, babe.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
I'm all right.
Yep.
But hold on, time out. I'm still talking, baby. Look, she be like this. She can be watching a commercial and I'll be like, hold on, what happened?
See? Yeah.
And she be like, nothing. I'm like, ooh. Then she point at the TV. I said, God damn it, stop looking at that commercial.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's her. You know when somebody noticed the small stuff, and we got this thing now, like even if I say some shit is okay, I said to her, she said to me, like if I tell you I promise, that mean I'm telling the truth, ain't nothing wrong. But if she asks me what's wrong and I say nothing and there's something clearly fucking wrong,
right?
You promise? And I'd be like, nah, shit, I can't even promise because I know something wrong. I can't even promise. But no, she notices the very small stuff. So, and that makes all of the difference, which is another reason why it's like men don't do that. To me, they don't do it.
Well, we're not gonna cut them all out. It's just
not all of them. Majority. I'm gonna say maybe the ones I done dealt with. Shit, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. That's just not the person you were meant to be with.
Yeah.
In relationships, when you meet the person that you're meant to be with, because it's not a rule that says you ever gonna meet the person you meant to be with. You might not. But when you meet the person that you were meant to be with, the things that didn't click in other relationships will click when you were in. It's we do. Men do certain things just because that's how they were raised. Men weren't, think about it. Men were raised strong, not to cry, not to do this, not to do that. And that kind of relates into relationships. And we don't tell them. We sit up there and we assume that a man knows what we're thinking.
Yeah.
If they could read minds, there would be a lot of happier couples. But it's just that I realized that the reasons that none of my relationships, none of the people that I wanted before I met DC, those were not where I was supposed to be. So they wasn't gonna work.
Right.
And you just have to come to that realization. You have to stop assuming that it was something wrong and just assume that it wasn't the right relationship. Not that anything was wrong. It's just that every person, situation, and relationship leads you to where you are now. And that's where you're supposed to be. You were supposed to have your boys and you were supposed to be Ashley.
Right.
So it wasn't that men do anything. There are good men, there are bad men, there are good women, there are bad women. It's just that when you get with the person that finishes your sentence, think about it like that. The person, it doesn't matter sexuality because you're bisexual because you said you've been with other women, but you could have finished your sentence. It just wasn't in the plan. It was meant for Ashley to do that.
Right.
When I came out, I came all the way out because even when I was younger, I always thought women were beautiful. I wasn't stuck in a certain sexuality either. But I also knew that something was missing.
Right.
Growing up, I never had a wedding plan if I was gonna marry a man. I didn't have all these grand ideas of what it was gonna look like for me and my husband when we were old. I didn't have none of that. But when I started dating women, I realized that that's what I was missing. That didn't mean I date some fucked up ass women on the way. I did. And not necessarily they were messed up, they were just messed up for me.
That's right.
But when I got where I was supposed to be, I realized why all the relationships previously didn't work, because they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
So we can't, in any relationship, if you got a husband or a boyfriend, ladies out there, let me tell y'all something. Do not think they can read your mind. Tell your man what you want them to know. You know why women go through a little bit easier with women than they do with men? Because you tell Ashley what you want her to know. I bet you tell her stuff you didn't tell your husband. Because you didn't think he was listening. But guess what? If it was meant to work and you'd have told him, it might have worked. It wasn't
right.
If you got something on your mind, let it go. Don't sit there, hold on to it, and hope somebody don't think about it later on or have a dream about it like this is some old horror movie. That ain't how you go. You gotta talk to somebody, just like you'll talk to her. If you got a husband, talk to that man. If you got a boyfriend, talk to him.
Right.
That's just we gotta stop thinking that because somebody loves us, they know it.
Right.
Somebody and not even know them. Think about all the people that you actually love on YouTube, but you don't know about.
That's true.
Just because you love somebody don't mean you know them. You got to get to know somebody. And once you know somebody, you'll know what you can and can't do. You got to tell people what you want. You got to sit up there and let them know what's going on so that you ain't got to sit up there and wonder, because that's the problem in most relationships. We're sitting up there wondering what's going on because we're not telling our partners what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And that's even old relationships. You get stuck into a relationship and then you figure you ain't got to say nothing. I don't care if y'all been together 30 years. If you wake up tomorrow morning and you decide that some shit is getting on your nerves, let them know.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how you gonna stay another 30 years.
Yeah.
Very true.
Any other questions?
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm soaking it all in. I take advice.
You get into relationships, and if you've been with men and then you decide to be with women, the society is always like, what
made you do
what
that?
made you
I get that a lot.
And as a woman and as a person, you sit up there and try to figure out responses to those questions.
Yep.
In reality, the responses are not really the reality. It's not that a woman treats you better or that she understands you better. It's that you'll talk to her differently than you'll talk to a man. Mm-hmm. She may not understand you any better, but you actually said what you were feeling when you felt like maybe you couldn't tell him what you were feeling.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, relationships they're not easy, but they're also not a job. I've heard people refer to a relationship as a job, as work. I gotta go to work. I don't.
That's the wrong relationship then.
I don't think you should be going down.
Yeah, that's
What
wrong.
I want to do is be independently wealthy and not have to go to a job. So I don't want to go home because I live there. I don't want to go home because my clothes live there. I don't want to go home because I pay the cable bill. I want to go home. I come home. I used to come home every night to come home to my wife. I didn't come home to my house because wherever she was at, I was at home. If we was in a hotel, she was at home.
That's right.
So I don't come home to a place. I come home to people.
That's so true.
Yes.
So true.
It don't matter where the hell my kids and my wife are. I'm at home.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. I feel the exact same way. And like I say, we talk about this all the time. Like I count down the hours where I can just come home.
Yes.
I love coming home. I love it. It's not
because I have to.
Right. And like you say, not because my damn clothes here. I enjoy
and a lot of people come home because they have to.
No.
And wrong with changing that situation.
That's right.
We gotta make it regular that you don't stay with somebody because out of obligation or because you feel like this is where if I just do this today, it'll be better tomorrow. If I just hold on and hold my tongue, maybe. I mean, me and her in DC will go months without getting upset about anything. And then both of us be like, one day I gotta say what I gotta say, one day she gotta say what she gotta say, I say it, she say it, and we move on. Because we that. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you with somebody that you can't be yourself with, you are clearly not with somebody you're supposed to be with.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And Cakes by TJ, she just put, you know, your home should be your peace. That's so true.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, because I was in relationships, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I knew it was my name on the place, not theirs.
Right.
But I ain't want to be there.
Oh,
she told me about a relationship that she used to hate coming home. Hate it.
I would go places just because to not come home, or I would work extra hours to not come home.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, my name was on the place. And then once I finally got fed up, I was like, you know what? You got until the end of December. You gotta go.
See, I stayed in it until I had like 3 months. I said, if I can stick these 3 months, my lease is up.
No, I broke my lease. Like, that's how bad it was. I'm leaving, you leaving.
I know that. All right, anybody want to jump on the panel? We got 15 minutes. Anybody want to jump on the panel to ask questions, or you can ask questions in the chat. Don't be afraid.
Thanks by TJ had a question, but it may have been up in the chat.
If anybody have any questions, go ahead and type it or jump on the panel by clicking the link that I posted in the chat. Let me post that link again. One more time, jump on the panel, and you can ask questions. Something that you might want to know from Shameda and Ashlee.
We answer anything. There's no
anything.
Yeah, we'll answer whatever. We have a code name, but we ain't using that.
Let me ask you. So when your boys saw you with a woman, what did they say? Did they ever say anything?
What did they say? I believe I had asked Lisa one time, how would I tell them? And she say, just tell them. There's no right or wrong way.
They didn't say anything to me.
I don't believe they actually came out and said anything. Like, even when she proposed to me, she set them down. Now, they had planned this out. I knew nothing about it.
Right.
And, she told them, I love your mom and I love y'all. So how would you feel, if I asked your mom to marry me? And we were all in the living room, and that's when, she told them. But I don't vividly just remember them having anything negative to say or anything like that. So,
I mean, now kids know.
Yeah.
You don't really have to tell them, or like they just know. And I think they just picked up on it and never asked about it. Like they just knew.
Now, when it comes down to displaying affection, hugging and kissing and, like Lisa was saying, they should see some type of display of affection, and they definitely see that. But like she said, they knew, but nothing negative was ever said or anything like that.
Even what they see, it's not nothing crazy,
Right.
But, they hear me tell her I love her, or, or her telling me that, or, have a good day, I miss you. Like, they hear that,
Tell Rico quit playing. He talking about he's very shy. He ain't shy. Come on this panel and ask all these questions.
How old are you guys?
So Cakes by TJ wants to know. We're both 33. And Raylo is asking, are you married or do you plan to get married? We do plan on getting married.
Mm-hmm.
Asia said, who's the better cook?
Me.
Girl. Y'all. Oh God.
Come on now. You gotta tell them I'm the better cook. I'm know that. The kids even say I'm the better cook.
Y'all, this morning we woke up and she cooked
besides the eggs.
You see this? You see?
A little bit salty.
You see? But let me tell you, if I was somebody with high blood pressure, I'd be in the hospital right now.
The egg, I will give you that. But the ribs I cooked the other day.
She can cook. Now, when I first met her, the girl all her egg. Ashlee,
come on now.
She couldn't boil an egg. Hey, Rico.
What's going on?
What is my name? That's what I want to know.
Shameda.
Okay. Because baby, William.
I literally had to write that on my forehead so I can remember.
No, you good.
Thanks by TJ said, you guys seem real cool. Love your energy and honesty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who is the meanest?
Give her my props. Huh?
Who rolls the best blunt? Okay.
Who said that?
Hoods.
Roll the best blunt. I don't know. Hold on. Let's make no mistake about it. We're not avid smokers. However, we don't see nothing wrong with it. We're not against it, but that's not something we just do. Hey, listen, I don't have nothing against it.
Rico, you got any questions? You jumped up here. You got to ask a question.
Who's the meanest?
The mean?
Yeah.
But I already told you I go off on you, but I have to have.
Well, I already know that.
But I'm saying I have to have a valid reason to just pop off. Like, I'm not just gonna come off as this big bad, small ass, light skinned chick. I'm not gonna. And
I guess it depends on what. Like, to the kids, it's me. She's a soft one.
I am.
To people, it's her. Because, like I say, I like to keep things cool and peaceful. Not this one. She gonna go off.
Okay.
Now, Lakeisha. Okay, so Asia wants to know who's her cook. So we agreed it was her.
Thank you.
Valerie said, "Who's the better dresser? Who dressed best? Who dressed better?"
Honestly,
she's a sneakerhead. So
yeah, I'm into shoes.
Her and the boys, they buy all these expensive ass shoes. Me, baby, I go in Walmart and do what it do. Okay. Do what it do.
And because of my job, I'm always in sweats anyway. So I don't really like to go out. I barely own jeans. Like, I'm always in joggers or basketball shorts.
Yeah.
So,
but one thing, like, even with her, I'm not into. She was telling me I'm not high maintenance at all. If I have, my little pedicure, my nails done, I'm not heavy on makeup. Nothing against it. It's just not my thing. I'm not heavy on makeup. I got to have all this goddamn hair in my head. I chopped all my hair off. And I'm not into like expensive brands and name brands. That's not me. Nothing against it. It's not my style. I will go to Target and Walmart, and that be the end of that. Like, I'm not sedate in that aspect.
Lakeisha said, "How often do you guys have sex?"
Who asked that?
Lakeisha.
Like, I would say, I don't know what, 3 times a week, maybe 2 times, like 2 to 3 times.
And it depends on like if I have games that week, because sometimes I get home late, and all I want to do is shower and get in the bed,
and I'm already asleep.
Right, because I get home, everybody's asleep.
Yeah.
Heather said, "Y'all are a beautiful couple."
Thank you, Heather. Yeah,
yes, they are.
Thank you, Rico. Who said Raylo?
Yeah, tonight.
He talking about tonight. Valerie want to know how old. So I have 8-year-old twins, and then I have a 13-year-old. So I have 3 boys. Thank you, Cakes by TJ. Is that girl? I got glasses. You can't see.
She blind as a bat.
Don't feel bad.
I'm always blind.
Nothing at all.
And I like to play with her sometime. I snatch some glasses off her face and run.
So Asia wants to know what are our career goals. So mine, and I was in school, but then I stopped going. But I want to become a nurse. I feel I'm only 33. I'm still young. I have a passion for the elderly. Outside of like family and everything like that. Like, I really like old people. I don't know.
Hurry up because we're getting there.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about the elderly. It's just that I click with them. I don't like to see them done wrong. I don't like to see people, misuse them.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. So, but my passion is, I want to be a nurse. I want to be a nurse.
Well, let me hurry up and get old first, then.
Hey, Rico, you get to mentioning my name wrong. I got you. Don't you get on too quick.
And you, Ashley?
What's your career goal?
I want to own several gyms, and with that, where I'm from, awesome. A lot of kids, they're not able to play AAU basketball. Is to have people sponsor these kids to get the exposure to be able to go and play, at the collegiate level. Because like I said, AAU gets expensive.
Oh yeah,
very expensive.
Right.
So I want to be able to, like I say, be able to have these AAU teams for these kids to play. Parents don't have to pay anything. Everything is sponsored. That way they can get that exposure.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Raylo say he gonna be 60 soon. He gonna come looking for me. I got you.
Case by TJ say, have you ever filmed yourself making love?
I can recall one time. This was like early on in the relationship, and it wasn't making love. It was just sending some pictures, but it wasn't. I don't think we was doing nothing.
More than me giving you head.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe so.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah. To answer your question, yeah. What city and state I was? What city and state were we born in? I was born in a town right outside Lake Charles, Louisiana. And then you?
And then I was born in Houston, Texas.
Yeah. So,
what else?
Anybody else?
Anybody else? You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's a long 5 minutes, huh? 2 more minutes.
It is. Would we like to have more kids?
2 minutes. Yes. You got to boil your noodles or something?
No, we've been out here 2.5 hours. He's talking about only 2 minutes. Yes, Valerie.
Yeah, we do one
more child.
One more.
You have any more questions, Rico, before I go?
No, pineapple. All right, no, I don't have nothing else to say.
If you can change anything about the world we live in today, what would it be?
If I can change anything about the world,
we got people out of the world.
You know what? The negative people and toxic
people.
Ass people just spray their ass to where they just just leave. That's it. We already got Trump, so we good. I think we good. But that's it.
Nice.
Shameda has 3 kids. Case by TJ.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go on a rodeo.
Like Louisiana, TJ.
Y'all ask early on questions.
I think some of them wasn't in the live earlier, so they probably came in right in the middle, and they missed the whole. They're gonna probably have to catch the replay, but they missed everything.
You gotta watch the replay. Watch what I tell you. What has COVID crisis showed you about yourself?
I mean, you've learned to sit your ass down and stay in one spot.
But then we also learned each other more because we at the beginning of COVID, we couldn't go anywhere to take the kids anywhere. Like everybody was on lockdown, so that gave us actually get to know
each other way
more than what we thought we knew.
And then not only we can really be around each other all the time and not be bothered by it. I enjoy it. It don't bother me.
Right.
I think that this COVID crisis really showed people like, damn, I really don't like you. You with your husband the whole time, and you like, ugh, or your wife.
It was
the
funny.
whole
We would see people post on Facebook and like, oh, I can't wait to get out the house, but it was never like that for us. Like, we found happiness within, like I said, just learning more about the kids as well.
Yeah.
So
okay. All right, we're gonna close.
I do got one more.
we about to close this out.
What's up, Rico?
I got one more.
Okay.
Can I come down and drive you crazy?
Good.
Can you come down and what?
Drive me
Texas.
crazy.
I want to come to Texas and drive you crazy.
Drive me crazy.
And get on your nerves, in other words.
Yo, yeah.
Oh.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Thank y'all for joining us.
Oh,
We
wait,
thank
hold on. Someone
Shameda.
said favorite celebrity.
Girl, we don't care about that.
No, because I want to answer
We don't care
that.
about that.
We thank Shameda and Ashley for being
No, we don't say that.
a guest on our channel for the Real Talk interview. Appreciate y'all coming through.
Y'all are welcome.
Yes, thanks for having us.
For 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Oh, we went a long time.
Baby, go ahead and close it out.
All right, thank the little. Hold on,
Girl.
I had to say it.
Smiling.
Oh, that's stuff. My man. Thank you guys so much for coming out and joining us.
Thank you.
Shameda and Ashley, you're a beautiful couple. You are a young couple. Y'all have fun, baby.
And if y'all
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
call us for any advice,
We sure will.
don't hesitate.
Yes.
That you are subscribed to our content creators. Let me thank right now
Wow.
all of you guys who are keeping our live going. All of my beautiful minds. I want to thank Rico popping up and saying what's up.
And if you haven't subscribed to Shameda and them, Leilani dropped the link one more time. I noticed she's been dropping the link.
Yeah, she has. We'll start putting out more
We
stuff.
And if you ain't check us out and you coming from somewhere else, check out our channel as well.
If y'all are watching this in the replay, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Y'all comment down below what you like, what you don't like. Y'all know how I roll. Come on now. Say something. Y'all make sure y'all just looking at this video, it popped up. You watched it because you wanted to know about what was going on in the street and asked you like, which was not subscribed to us. Make sure you subscribe to us. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe,
Yeah.
notification bell so that anytime we drop a video or go live,
Bye.
you guys can join us tomorrow. It's bingo at 7:30.
I'll be there. Wait.
I want to thank again one more time. I want to thank Shameda and Ashley for joining me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And baby,
Thank you, baby.
don't finish you in front of the camera.
And anyway, we got to go because I'm hungry. I ain't
I know
even.
that's right.
Hey.
Me too.
I didn't let this sausage shrivel
I
up.
got some bugs for you.
Thank y'all for coming through.
Bye. See y'all later. Good night.
Bugs, turtle soup, toenail jam.
Flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, game. I feel the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass. Slab on everything. Soon as you shaking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses. I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I toss that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell it, most of y'all is roll is broken. Wrist longer than this foreign. Heard you want it cause the yams enormous. What's an ass? Said she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10. Yeah.